Cool.
Hello and welcome everyone to yet another TTS Fight Night. I am once again your host, Jack, and I am joined by Jack. This is your first time on TTS Fight Night, Jack. Are you excited? Are you ready?
I'm a bit nervous, but yeah, I'm excited. It should be good fun.
Don't worry, we all
Uh,
make a fool of ourselves on stream and make really big misplays and feel stupid afterwards. Uh, so tonight you are bringing the Deathguard, new Deathguard.
yep.
How you
New
feeling?
Deathguard, yeah.
Are you happy
Very
with Deathguard?
excited. Yes, very happy. I have not played them much recently because they've been a bit boring, and the new book is very fun so far.
Are you a Deathguard main, so to speak?
I have been. They were the first army I took to a GT. Well, any event that wasn't like a fluffy one, and it was the LGT like 4 years ago. So I would say so.
Okay. And which detachment you're in today? You don't have to go through the whole list. Just let us know what detachment it is for now.
So I'm running the Virulent Vectorum, which is updated index. So sticky objectives and sticky objectives carry contagion. And I've just got one enhancement, which is the Feel No Pain on the Demon Prince. But yeah, it's probably the easiest to play. Sticky objective is such a good rule to have. Now that the old detachment rule has moved to the army rule as well, the other ones are looking pretty good too. But yeah, it keeps it simple, good strats. Excited to use it some more.
All right, nice. I myself am running the GSC. I have shamelessly stolen Innes' list from well of StatCheck fame, I guess, and previous guests on the channel. I'm sure he won't mind. I'll just add to his infamy. I did consider a few other GSC options, but man, host is just my favorite way of playing GSC, and yeah, just super interested to see how it does into the new Deathguard. Speaking of, let's just get right into the old game, and we can see what we are working with today. We kind of got halfway through deployment, but let's go through what we're working with here. Do you want to go through the full list for us?
Yeah, so starting as Warlord, I've got the Demon Prince with the Revolting Regeneration, so he's got the Feel No Pain. I have 2 Lords of Contagion in Deep Strike with 3 Shroud each, because they are brutal and stand back up when they die. I've got a Lord of Virulence, who's leading some more Death Shroud, because he combos well with a lot of my guns. No Plague Marines, no Battle Line in this list, because I'm trying out 2 units of Blight Lords. I'm going for the maxing out shooting, so 1 Blight Launcher, 1 Auto Cannon, 3 Combi Weapons to get the absolute most dev wounds going out into infantry with the strat for full hit and wound rolls. Then I have 3 units of Poxwalkers to sort of potter about being annoying, Tallyman to generate some CP, 3 of the bloat drones because they're mandatory, and 2 units of chaos spawn to be actually really annoying at T7. They do not die.
All right, nice. So myself, I've got 5 units of 20. 5 units of 20 neophytes. Sorry, with all the nice special weapons. So double mining laser, double seismic, double Weber, double grenade launcher. 3 of those are joined by Benefictus, or Beneficti, I guess. We've got 1 joined by a Primus and a Nexus. And then we've got another one that's just not got any characters attached. A 20 man there. We also have 1 10 man, which I've deployed over here. We've got some 5 mans of Acolytes. We've got with Hand Flamers. We've got 3 units of those. 2 are in Deep Strike, and 1's on the board at the moment. We got halfway through deployment, we didn't quite finish that up, so we'll finish that in just a second. We've got a unit of Heavy Mining Tool Acolyte Hybrids on my home objective, generate some CP. 3 Ridge Runners, 1 with a Spotter, 2 with Augers, a couple of Reductive Saboteurs, a couple of units of Pure Strain Genestealers. But if you want the full list, they are in the description. And while I'm there, I'll have to sort out this ticker that I've got on. All right, so just, I think you were nearly finished your deployment, right?
Yeah, well, I put down the drone. I think you put something down. It was just my Demon Prince who is
Yep.
next to the drone. So that's me done,
Okay.
actually, because so much is in reserve.
Okay. Yeah. Fair enough. So, yeah. I guess I'll just finish up where I want to put my stuff then. I think we'll have one of these 20 mans over here. Something like this, just on the line here. That's too far over. Like that. We'll have some saboteurs. We'll have one here, inch away from the wall. You know the drill. And we'll have. Let me just double check. Yeah, nothing in there. Not sure where I want the second one to be fair. Let's put him over here. And then my last Achilles Ridge runner will just go here. All right,
Cool.
now while we were going through that, let's see who's joining us tonight. Check on the old chatteroonie. Stanley, hello. Theo, oh my god, actual GSC players are here to watch me screw up their army. Yeah, Theo correctly guessed that I stole Innes's list there. Ubertroll's first time here. Welcome, man. I appreciate you joining us. I had the confidence in Warhammer destroyed by the dice gods. Yeah, I mean, this is a good place to feel better about yourself then. Don't worry. Hopefully we'll keep you entertained tonight. But yeah, if you are out there in viewer land, by all means, please join us and let us know what you're up to in the chat. Say hi, all that jazz. And then if you're also doing that, you can subscribe and like the channel, and we're here every Thursday. So, also something worth going over, because just while I'm checking this ticker, we are playing the new mission pack of just chapter approved, I guess it is, right? So, do you want to run through everyone what mission we're playing, Joe?
Yes, we're on the new Terraform, which is a little different. So it's now when you terraform an objective, it's just one VP rather than two, and it doesn't last the entire game. So you can't be jailed and get triple terraformed anymore because you can terraform them back, which is nice. My army, I have infiltrators now, but before when I only had Nurglings, that was a real concern.
All right, nice. So we're using the UKTC mission pack map just as a guide to go off the old Terraform map. Obviously, these are probably going to change with a new mission pack coming into things, but you know, we that's what we've got. So that's we'll have to just play with it for now. I didn't really feel like fishing out the new GW maps. So how are you feeling about this game? What's your prediction for it?
Well, I've already messed up. I should have put my Poxwalkers on my natural expansion so I can sticky at turn one if I go first, which I've not done, which is a small mistake, but it'll be fine, I think. I have a lot of damage. I have a lot of anti-infantry, a lot of it. I think all my squads have it on their range weapons. So I should be able to kill 20 mans, hopefully quite easily. I'm really scared of Return to Shadows. I think that's going to ruin me. But besides that, I'm excited. Because I've not played against GSC for ages. Because I have GSC. No one ever wants to play against me, so I've just not used it.
All right, nice. All right, yeah. So I guess we should go over just quickly, just for everyone watching as well. Are there any strats that are like what are the big play around strats for this detachment?
So the key one, which is for me in this list, is I have one strat, which is I select a Deathguard infantry unit from my army that's not shot, and until the end of the phase, if I target an afflicted unit, which means they're inside contagion range or being affected by something that gives out contagion, I get hit and wound rerolls. So the the Blight Lords or Plague Marines, if you have them, really love that because they do quite a lot of shots. I have dev wounds on the Reaper auto cannon. I have dev wounds on the combi weapons. I have a Blight Launcher, which is D3 blast 6 -1 damage 2, but it's a It gets an additional strength and AP because they're Blight Lords. So there's a lot of volume actually going out. And I guess the other strat is if I'm using the Lord of Virulence's ability for hit rerolls, which he targets a unit in line of sight within 30 inches, there's a strat where you select a character, they target a unit, and I get number of shot rerolls, which is just a great combo with my blast weapons. Like, I have so many of them in this list. It's really nice to be able to do both. Really good against bigger, scarier targets where you really need to get a lot of damage going out into it, because it sucks rolling a 1 on a D6 shot weapon.
Right.
So,
Nice.
offensive strats for the most part.
Okay, so for myself, you mentioned one already, Return to the Shadows. If you shoot one of my infantry units and you don't kill them, of course, then they can go back into reserve. We've got Primed and Ready, which is crit 5s until I come in from reserve. No, it's actually crit 5s whenever you want, but normally the benefits I only get when I come in from reserve. We got 6-inch Deep Strike, it's quite important. And then we got some Mortal Wounds if you charge me and moving ambush tokens around. But those aren't the important ones. The other ones are more important than that. Whoops. Let's get the camera sorted. So yeah, that's and in terms of enhancements, I've got the Primus giving lethal hits to his unit on the turn they come in, and then Nexus has the D6-inch move, reactive move if you come within 9. And I have a Benefactus with +1 to hit against character units because I had extra. Well, I presume because I imagine some of these are because you have extra points. But
I always found it was quite good because just getting the +1 to hit means your guns hit on 3s, your little assault rifles.
Yeah. Right. So I guess I now have redeploys because I'll be deployed from the Primus. So as you can imagine, I'm going to put these guys into reserve just to not get them murdered immediately. And then these guys, I don't think I want to reserve them. I think I just want to move them into this space. Just want some OC available in the middle of the board. Ooh. There we go. Okay, and then I get one more if I want it, but I think, you know what, we're probably good where we are. Yeah, that looks okay. So that's it. So now we're rolling off the first turn.
Yep.
Give it a go.
Oh, got a 4.
I got a 2. You have first turn, my man.
So I scout move, and I'm going to select -1 to be hit as my my army rule, my extra contagion, because your entire army's set 5 up saves. I'm not worried about you saving.
Yeah, killing me is not the issue, right?
Yeah, exactly. And then quickly turn on my measure movement so everything moves. So my Chaos Spawn on my left-hand side, scouting just straight up right behind the Poxwalkers. A tiny bit more movement. And then these two over here will just scout into this little well here. Because there's nowhere else for them to go. And that's it. So then over to the start of the game.
Yeah. So it is. Oh, there you go. Blue player first. Oh. There we go.
Cool.
That's all yours. New cards. So, what we're getting with the new pack.
New cards. First 2. Cull and no prisoners. Wow. Fuck. Okay. Does Tallyman gain me a CP on a 7-up? He does. I get an 8, so I'm up to 2 CP.
Nice.
I'm not going to cull next turn either. You're not going to let me. So I'm going to cycle cull for a command point.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to redraw Overwhelming Force.
Nice.
Oh, we're all killy ones today. Okay, that's fine. So start of end of the command phase, my home objective goes sticky. As does this middle one here. It's nice. And then, I guess, nothing I can really do. I'm going to just have to do a setup turn. So, you've not got much shooting, actually. You've got that squad there. How close to the wall are they? Let's see. Okay, so they can get out. I'm going to roll an advance on my Death Shroud that are in the ruin by my home objective. I'm going to move stuff first. Poxwalkers on that objective are going to advance. So they roll out 2, so they're going 6 inches here. In fact, I'm just going to shove them right in front of the wall like that, because 6 is not very far.
Okay.
And then he goes there, and he goes there. Chaos Spawn will go up against the wall as well. Sometimes
the models of the Chaos Spawn haven't loaded in for the stream, but that's fine. I mean, a white blob could be a spawn, right? That's how Chaos works.
Yeah, I played an event the other weekend. I was using Rat Ogres from Age of Sigmar as my Chaos Spawn because they're the right base size and sometimes worship Nurgle.
Plaguey goodness.
Lord of Virulence is going to advance now. Another 2, so he's going 6 as well. That. Blight Lords will advance. 4. They're going 9.
Evening, John.
So where does 9 get them? Yeah. So that's 9. So those guns can definitely step out and see them, but I don't think they won't do very much, not from on the board anyway. Especially not if my Poxwalker's nearby. They're gonna they're gonna make a normal move, 4 inches. Very, very scary as they wander towards you.
Doesn't matter for doesn't really make too much of a difference for Poxwalkers, but I do have if you come within 9 of the reductors, they do mortal wounds.
Well, that is as far as I can move, which is outside of 9, so we're all good there.
Have you played GSC much? They were one of the armies I was considering using as my second army, so I played a lot of test games with them. It was like kind of right when the Codex came out. But it is currently like I'm looking at maybe getting some GSC models at the end of the year, like when they do the combat patrol magazines for them. Apparently they're likely to be GSC, so I'm going to get some of them then. But until that point, I don't own any GSC models anymore. I did have some, but got rid of them. But yeah, I do. GSC are in my rotation of like 3 armies that I play basically. So they're dead cool.
My Demon Prince is going to advance. I'm going to move the drone first, actually. He was going to total right up there.
Yeah, no worries.
And then the Demon Prince will advance. 8 inches base. Going another 4 for 12.
And did you guys see the stat check numbers for Deathguard this week? 8% of players. Yeah, I mean that's good. I was thinking it's probably one of the starkest like increases, like for a faction to go, like in terms of play rate that I think we've seen in 10th edition, right? Like I don't think anyone's like I mean we've had like high play rate factions, like Eldar was pretty high in the index days, but yeah, I don't know of anyone that has like rocketed up that quickly. I guess everyone's got a Deathguard army.
classic launch box army, isn't it? That's the sort of thing
Yeah.
that's happened. Poxwalkers is spread out a little bit just to keep my deployment zone fully sort of bubble wrapped and annoying. Then there's not going to be much left. There's going to go to my shooting phase. You've hidden everything, so I can't see anything. I'm going to begin to burn the middle objective or terraform the middle objective.
Yep.
Make you do something about it. That's going to be the end of my turn. I'm going to discard Overwhelming. Probably no prisoners as well. I'll discard both. Just an awful start for me, but yeah, I'll pass turn.
You get I think you get a point for terraform. It finishes the end of your turn and it scores the end of each player's turn.
Oh, great! I will take a point then.
I'm pretty sure that is how that works.
Round 1. I'll take that. I'll throw that down on the score sheet.
Yeah, no worries. Okay, so let's have a look here. What are we going to do? Right, so let's start by drawing some cards for the old GSC. Overwhelming Force and Established Locus. Okay. Right.
It's scored from the second battle round onwards only.
Right, fair enough. That's what I was wondering, is that I didn't know if it was second round only or not for that one. So this one's stickies for me. Red subjective, there we go, because I've got the neophyte leaders on there. And I have to double check when I get CP for the auto pistol guys. Start of the command phase. Cool. So we shall roll that one on a 4+. We get a CP as well. Nice.
Nice.
Oh, no, that's so I got to 3. Right, Overwhelming and Lucas. Okay. So I'll try and get rid of these guys. And just like that. So what are we all? Combi weapons and blight launcher, autocannon here, right?
Yeah. Max dev wounds and also a blast weapon as well. So
yeah.
Anti-infantry.
Okay, that's good. I think we're going to put our Genestealers onto this point, so we can also terraform and get this point for ourselves. Then we need to get rid of some of these guys here. How are we going to do that?
Yeah, I've been a bit silly with my Chaos Spawn, and again, not put them on the objective to terraform, but I think I probably won't control at the end of my turn anyway, so we'll see.
Yeah. See, I would like to try and get rid of you with some of these pure strains if I could, but I don't think that's going to work out too well because there's a heroically intervene potential there. Yes. So let's go here with these guys.
Yeah, there you go. That's the heroic intervention sort of bubbles.
Yeah. Do you want to Overwatch anywhere? Oh, with the against
no,
these?
no
okay.
Overwatch. It's not quite good enough.
No worries.
I don't have a flamer in that squad, so.
So we're gonna have our guys come to here. Here and just gonna go there away from the wall. Just gonna line up all my guys here, 1 inch away from the wall. Let's not go through it.
Cool.
You go the old UK TC special. So while I'm doing my movement, have you been looking at any of the other? You've been looking at any of the other I'll just get rid of that guy that I just duplicated by mistake. Have you been looking at any of the other detachments, or any of them catching your eye? Or is it
I
just
have
this
a
one you've
bit.
been working on?
So I'm trying to like focus down and lock in with one detachment. But I have looked at the others and like there's a lot of interesting things. Like Champion's Contagion looks very good, obviously because it has fights first as a strat, it has crit fives as a strat, it has there's re-rolls as a strat, so it can kind of do everything. However, the detachment rule doesn't come up very much, which is changing your contagion. And like in this game, I just don't see when I'll ever want to switch from -1 save to an extra AP, basically. Or sorry, -1 to hit to -1 save. So that one for the The other one is Mortarian's Hammer, which is the tank one. And the strat's kind of whatever, but selecting 3 different units to be put inside contagion to become afflicted is great. It's really horrible because you could just you really go straight through some things. You can get Death Shroud in 6 inches away from your opponent. You can stack AP really, really high with Predators and Defilers as well. And given it's the vehicle detachment, you want to bring them anyway. So probably, So that's on my list to try. I play a lot of UKTC, and I don't really want to bring a ton of tanks. I find they can be a bit cumbersome, having played tank heavy Deathguard earlier last year, and also lots of Chaos Marines with lots of tanks. So
Yeah, tell me about it. Right, okay. Let's go this guy to here, and then. Do you have any? So I know Potswalkers I feel no pains. Do you have any other units for feel no pains?
the Demon Prince and Chaos Spawn. Chaos Spawn a T7, 4 wounds, 4 up save, 5 up feel no pain.
Okay, cool. Make sure make sure I double check all these abilities and I'm not forgetting anything. And there's a 3 wounds each. That's incredibly tempting. It's incredibly tempting to put the Saboteur out and try and bonk some Blight Lord dudes.
What's her shooting like? I've never actually used mine.
Well, she's got 3 grenades, and she's got the
Okay.
the D6 shots 922, so you can give that ignore cover and +1 AP. So put you in the invuln, damage 2. So and then you got some indirect blast shots as well. So movement 5 on these.
I wouldn't like that very much, but yeah. 5 now, yeah. T7 5 up move, whereas it used to be 4, which is a bit pathetic to be honest.
Ultra high speed. Okay, I don't think I want to commit to that too early, to be honest. Maybe that's a mistake, but we'll see what we get with that. Right, okay, so let's go into make sure I've not forgotten anything of my missions. Oh yeah, Locust. So I have something prepared to do a Locust. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can probably have one of these guys do it for 2 points. Yeah, I'm not doing the I'm not doing the Cult of the 8 today. I'm working on that, which is the idea that you re-roll any secondaries if they don't add up to 8, because it's a new mission pack and I just kind of want to learn the cards a little bit. So we're just gonna see how that goes.
I did not know that was a thing, but I drew all killy ones turn 1, which is the worst thing that could have possibly happened to me.
That's all right. That's totally fine. Right, so we will be doing the center action with the neophyte hybrids to give myself 2 points, and then let's do some shooting. So let's start with the Ridge Runners. So we're going to have this one shoot the Poxwalkers here. Cool. Everything it's got. So this is these 2 are the ones with the Survey Auger. Yeah, that's fine either way. So this is going to be d6 plus 3 with blast, 4 plus 3 plus double blast, and this is hitting on 4s, so I can see you. And strength 6, so 3s, I think.
Yep, T4.
That's 3 wounds on you, please, sir.
3 wounds. I'm not in cover, so I get 5 up for shrugs, and that's it.
Easy
Shrug
money.
them all. We're all good.
Cool. And then we've got some shots from the stubbers. Just one more.
Fails, you kill a poxwalker.
Cool.
It's this one here.
I'll just use this yellow dice to indicate the marking stuff. So you don't get cover, and you don't get. I get +1 AP against you, but it's not really going to matter for anything, I don't think.
They have a 7-up save, so
Achilles Ridge Runner
means I don't get save at all.
Achilles Ridge Runner the second will do his one as well. 6.
Yeah.
3 single blasts now, so 10 on 4s because I can see you, and 3s because of strength 6. 3 more wounds for me, sir.
Cool. Come on, triple 5 and 6 again. You kill 3 that time.
And then 3 shots in the stomach because I'm not in rapid fire range. Those ones miss. And then this one here is within 36. Nice. So this one will shoot the same target. This one's going to be on, so it's 2 shots, +3, +1 for blast. This one's on 4s because it's got the spotter, so but then it's indirect.
Cool.
And 3s. One more. Just one more wound
My
on those
internet's
ones.
suffering a little bit here.
Yeah.
Cool. Just one more, so 5 up. Nope, kill another.
Okay. Random TTS tip. I was messing around with the settings and key hotlinks. So there's a 3, 6, 9, 12 aura buttons. Oh, that's interesting. I was just looking to key binding those. That's interesting. Okay, awesome. Thank you, John. Right, Reductor Saboteur Uno. We'll indirect them as well because we're just gonna all indirect all day. D6 plus 3 for 5 plus 1 for blast. And we're on.
Yeah.
Miss every shot, so it doesn't make a difference. And the second one will do the same. 3 plus 3 is 6, +1 for blast. And 4s. And 3s. It's 2. It's AP1, no cover, but.
Just how many was it? Sorry, just 1.
2. 2. Did I say 2? I thought I said 2. I think I said 2.
You might. It might have been AP1. 2.
Oh yeah, AP1. Yeah, sorry.
And I fail both again as well. Okay.
Nice. So now I don't have to charge you and kill myself. Fantastic. Right.
That's a shame.
Then we'll have our hand flamer guys go for your poxwalkers. So we've got 5 flamer shots. Just 5 flamer shots. So they're not within. Are they within 8 of these guys? Oh, no, they're not. I didn't have the movement. That's fine. So 19. And your T4, right? On poxwalkers?
T4, yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. So this is wounding on 5s with a reroll on the point. It's 10 saves. No AP, but no cover.
Come on, let's go. 10.
Thank you, Jim.
Okay, 7. 3 left. Cool. I'll leave those 3.
Awesome. Okay. I do get points for killing stuff on the old objective, so I think that's probably worth the risk to get rid of this unit. May be able to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it's fine. I'm just not going to get heroics into there. That's fine. Just going to make sure I dodge that one. Okay, cool. Right, we are going to do a terraform with these Genestealers over here. So I'll just put a token down because I know it's going to end at the end of this turn. Right, and yeah, let's move on to combat. So I will charge you with the acolytes here, and hopefully they don't.
Let's have it.
Mess me up too bad. 9, not really what I want, but let's. So let's go. I think I might be all right. 1, 2.
Oh yeah, I think you'll be okay.
Oh yeah, we got tons of room.
Annoyingly.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Stacks of room. Right. Okay. And then yeah, I've just got my attacks, which I believe is 3 attacks of strength 4 each. Yep.
I'm
3.
happy to just pick them up.
Fair
Because the
enough.
leader is 5, is strength 5 as well.
Yeah, exactly.
And I know you'd be hitting on -1, but you're re-rolling wounds, so yeah, you can have the unit kill.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna consolidate like this. So we stay the same distance from the point. We just kind of set up a bit of a move block-ish kind of situation.
Cool.
These might be somewhat annoying for you to get past me there.
We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, it's not exactly.
I might just go around.
Yeah, it's not really the bit. It's all I can do though.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So that brings it to the end of my turn. So we're going to score a 2 for established locus, a 3 for overwhelming force. We'll discard those cards, and then we'll keep our we got our terraforms going.
Cool.
Then that becomes unsticky. Okay.
Yeah. So then over to me. I hold my home, which is what is that in Terraform? It's 4 VP or something.
Yeah, 4 for each one you hold in Terraform.
Cool. So I'll take that 4. Tallyman will gain me a command point, maybe. Yeah, roll an 8, so I get another CP. And then I draw my cards. I get a cleanse and area denial. Okay, cool. So he's just inside.
Yeah, because I want to do the mission next time.
That's fine with me. Poxwalkers on my natural expansion. Can they get there? So 5 gets me onto the objective with them, which is fine. So Poxwalkers Battle Shock. 7, I think they're leadership 8, so that fails. Yeah, leadership 8, so they fail. They're OC 0 now. That's fine. Yeah. Okay, movement phase. I need to watch out for your 9-inch saboteur bubbles. Oh, so neither of those are particularly nice.
Yeah.
So, okay. So,
quick cheeky read of the old terraform mission here.
Okay, Chaos Spawn, go move 8 inches, and they're gonna go just outside the Reductus bubble.
Yep.
We'll get that. Lord of Virulence is gonna waddle forwards 5 inches. Gets his bum on the objective. I can do a cleanse.
It's got 2 there, yeah.
And then I need to dig out the middle, so if Demon Prince moves, he only gets to there, so it doesn't get them in range. Where does Chaos Spawn? So I could go six and a half. No, that's not ideal. So maybe I'm gonna have to hit the small one. Okay, fine. I'm gonna put Spawn on this objective.
I'm
gonna move my Blight Lords up.
Does Spawn have an armor save?
4 up.
A 4 up armor save. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, 4 up armor save.
was considering
Spawner.
maybe overwatching them, but not if they have a save. I was like, oh, maybe they're just a Feel No Pain.
Actually, I'm going to leave my Blight Lords back here. Because I think I probably can just kill those acolytes in shooting. I'll be really sad if I don't. And then, yeah, with the spawn there, it means I can just tuck in a little bit behind this wall. Demon Prince is gonna... He goes there. You could 6-inch deep strike him. Poxwalkers will advance, the 3-man squad. Come on. They're going 5 inches. Okay, actually that's not so bad. That will do. That's fine. I'll take that. And then Bloat Drone, I'm just going to poke its nose out so it can see them. Then Deep Strikes, I've got nothing that can get near your natural expansion. Nothing that I really want to... Nothing's in Contagion Range I really want to get into yet, so I might just have to keep saving stuff. I could bring another drone in. What am I killing if I bring another drone in? Probably not very much still. So then it gets screened out, so maybe... Okay, end of my movement phase, I'm going to go to reinforcement step. I will put this drone probably down here. Yeah, loads of room, so I could just see up there, but it's a little bit hidden. Like that. If I bring Blight Lords, you'll just wrap them with shitters with claws. Maybe they come in the... No, they can't because there's those guys. I don't want to put Death Shroud there to come into them. Okay, this will do. That's going to be the end of my movement phase. I'm going to go to my shooting phase.
Do I want to rapid ingress anything?
You don't have to.
No, I don't have to. Let me just check something here.
So my screening's not perfect, but you've got a 6-inch deep strike. It was never going to be. So
yeah. I mean, I'm thinking, yeah. Thinking, is it worth trying to get this Tallyman? Because I feel that'd be really annoying for you if I killed him.
I mean, he's there because he's 40 points. Actually,
Yeah.
normally he's only stood
is.
there and not on my home objective because you have a 6-inch deep strike. So I was trying to do a bit more protecting.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
To be honest, he's my most throwawayable unit because he costs so little.
Wounds is 10 wounds. I've just got a lot of CP, that's on, and
Your go turns are expensive though. Crit 5s, 6-inch deep strike. Return to shadows the next turn, so you can do it again.
Yeah, I think I'm alright. I don't think I need to use it right now.
Cool. I'm going to go to my shooting phase. So, Lord of Virulence is going to... His squad is going to do the action on that objective, the cleanse for me. Chaos Spawn will cleanse the middle of... Well, I'm not going to declare it yet. I'll declare it at the end of the shooting phase. So I'll start with my left-hand bloat drone going into your acolytes on the middle.
Yep.
So it's d6 plus 2 plus blast. So it's 3 plus 3, so it's 6 in total. 3's to hit, 2's to kill. And that's 1 lethal. So it's 2 dead, because AP 2.
Okay. I don't get covered, do I?
Oh yeah, you get cover on like the back 3 or so. So it's 6 up saves.
Okay. Double 6.
Fair enough. I will go for the other bloat drone.
Yes, John, we are playing with the Challenger cards. I think they're going to be in use for UKTC, so we might as well use them.
So, other drone got a 4, so that is 7 shots. And that one hits a bit better. And 2's to wound again. So that's 5 wounds, and this time you're probably not in cover, I would say. I can see the whole squad pretty clearly from my wing.
Yeah,
so
that's good for me.
5 dead. I'll take that.
Do I want them back? No, I think they're happy to die.
Cool. Then I'm going to do the action on the middle with my Chaos Spawn. Blight Lords will shoot your Pure Strains.
Yep.
So I have the Reaper autocannon going in first. I can't remember what strength it is. Range weapons. The Reaper autocannon hitting on 3s. So that is sustained and 2 misses. So, and then it's strength 7, but your toughness is 3 at the moment, so it's 2's to wound. 1 wound at your invuln.
Which I fail. Damage 1?
Yep.
Okay, let's just go on this guy.
So 1 in rapid fire, 2 in rapid fire, all 3 in rapid fire. So it's going to be 6 shots. The combis. That is 3 hits. Anti-infantry 4+. Nothing. So strength 4, so that is 1 wound, AP 0, damage 1.
Which I fail. So just
Cool.
1.
And then the Blight Launcher is D3 Blast. So that is 4 shots, because I get Blast. 1 hit. 1 wound, lots of AP, damage 2.
5 is good on the invuln.
And then the Demon Prince will shoot. Oh, whoops. 3 shots. 3 hits. 3 wounds, damage 2, AP 1.
On 5 ups again. Make 1, so 2 die.
Cool. End of the shooting phase.
Yeah.
Charge phase. Chaos Spawn into Pure Strains. That's a 5. They're in. So 5 gets me there. And this one can't base, so it's going to go there. End of the charge phase. Start of the fight phase. This Chaos Spawn is going to pile in. Can it fit? So that oh, it's his arm that's caught on the terrain piece. That's fine. Pile into there.
There we go.
Cool. So 2d6 plus 4 attacks. So it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 attacks. Hitting on 4s, wounding on 3s. Oh no. 2 wounds, damage 2.
So you need. They 2 die. I don't want these ones back. You know what? I'm going to take these ones back. I'm going to have them come back and cult ambush because I think they're quite useful to have. So I'm down to 7 cult ambush points, I believe. I'll double check.
Cool. And you said your Reductus is an inch off both these walls?
Yeah. Have I smudged them too far forward? I think I have.
Yeah, just ever so slightly.
Yeah. Okay,
cool. I'm going to try get into engagement range, but I don't think I can. Yeah, this side. No chance. So I guess we'll just go back towards the objective marker. So if I go there, and this one will go there. Cool. So end my turn. I'll take a big cleanse and a small area denial.
Yep.
And that is going to be cleanse for 4, area denial for 2, and our pass turn.
I'll have my cult ambush token like here, but I'm probably not going to use it. But yeah, I'll find a token later.
I had some saved somewhere, but oh well.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Scoring wise, very nice. And you get a point for your terraform in the middle because I don't think you have to control the objective to get terraform. Each marker that is a yeah, I think it doesn't say anything about having to control it. So
it completes the end of my turn if viewed it within. So I completed last turn. If completed, each of those objectives is terraformed. If that objective marker was terraformed by your opponent. Okay, so it's terraformed until you unterraform it from me.
Yep.
So I do get, okay, that's nice. So I'll take the extra terraform point, going up to 5.
And I also get an extra terraform point at the end of your turn. I believe it's each player turn, right, for terraform?
Yeah. Second background, end of the turn.
Yep.
Each player scores for each objective. Cool. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Over to you.
Right, coolio. So for myself, do I get a bonus? So I go up to. Oh, so we go. So it should have been that.
And now
back to me. So yeah, I'm on 5 CP. So I haven't used any yet. And then do I get a bonus one for my 4-up unit over here? Nope, that's fine. Right, mission-wise, we're looking at area denial, storm hostile.
Oh, that's an easy one.
Okay. Those are points, and points do mean prizes. Do you, these fetid blow drones, can they fall back and shoot?
No, these ones can't. Mine spread contagion.
Right, okay.
It's the other ones that fall back and shoot.
Gotcha. Okay. So we've got 2 potential storm targets here. You've terraformed this side one as well, haven't you?
No, I haven't.
Oh, you haven't?
I keep forgetting to. I was doing the well, I couldn't do it last time. I had to. Yeah. I had to cleanse. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. Okay. Let's. I'm gonna move this guy to this side of the wall. You are basically fine here, I think.
Is this your first game with the new missions?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I guess it'll be next battle round that challenger cards will come up potentially.
It's actually this round, but no one was 6 points behind. So yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. You get your 4-8 for the primary. You up to no. Yeah, so it still won't be quite enough to put you in a bigger lead to get the.
Yeah, because I was holding 2 on the primary, wasn't I? But with my secondary objectives, it may well give me those. So area storm. Because if I'm 3 ahead now, so if I score either of these.
Oh, is it just your total score as well, not just primary?
It's total score, yeah. It's total score.
Okay. Right.
So I think it's just these guys you have within range of the middle that I'll have to get rid of.
if I click.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've actually moved outside of it, so lucky there.
Okay. Okay, let's move some of these guys onto the point.
I wish so this is where Mortarion is quite nice, because he can sit nearish the middle and start reactive moving things, which I'm missing with the Demon Prince.
Okay.
So I guess one thing that's quite important is, as it currently stands, my 6-inch Deep Strike is also a 6-inch Rapid Ingress.
Yeah.
Which is obviously quite unique. Very strong. Really strong.
Yeah. So let's go. To here. You can come to here. Right, I'll get that back here. Yeah, that was good. Let's advance the pure strain Genestealers. That's what they get.
Cool.
4, so they're going 12 inches, which gets them like here-ish.
Cool. Yep. Nice big arc they can land in.
We'll run them this way. Try and keep this guy locked down a little bit.
Oh, that's an easy charge. Yep. That drone might not be moving the rest of the game.
And then we're gonna put a bunch of guys on the point here. Just hold that. Okay, that looks good for regular movement. Let's do a see some deep striking, some reserves.
Cool.
The fun stuff. Right. So I want to get rid of. What do I want to get rid of? That unit. So let's have these top lads.
These pricks are always so scary because they're really quite swingy.
Yeah.
That's so one thing I found whenever I was playing with them is as soon as especially once they've lost the crits, they're really, really swingy. But with it, like crit 5s and sustained is horrible.
So I think 8, 9, I said. There we go. Yeah, we can see swarming dudes there. Oh, it's going to mess that up. But this is the one tedious thing about doing TTS on doing GSC on TTS is you've got to like just move all these individual models. Is a bit of a nightmare.
It's a lot like that in real life as well, so it's really not much better.
Yeah, true enough.
Like with all the different base sizes, and then you got the neophytes as well. You're like, okay, you got your dead pile, you've got your dead pile, you've got your half dead because they can now resurrect, and you've got your cult ambush pile. And it's just like, oh no, this is horrible. Micromanagement nightmare.
Right, and then we want what do I say? 9. back because you're not actually required for extra range. Let's go here.
Well, yeah, I am interested to see what these neophytes do to Chaos Spawn, because I found Chaos Spawn are absolutely nightmarish to shift.
Yeah, yeah, I can
think
only imagine.
the only thing that sort of killed them with any reliability was melter guns. Otherwise, it's
I'm just
Death Shroud with a feel no pain. This is
hoping quantity can see me through here. What was my other mission against? Area Denial and Storm Hostile, wasn't it? Yeah, that was it. Right, okay, and then I think just want to make sure I know the cost of my stratagems. Not that I'm short on CP, but
I think they're all one except maybe +1 to wound is 2 or something. I can't remember exactly.
yeah, I think you are correct. Yeah, I have 6-inch deep strike as 2 CP in my head because I play Tau.
Punished.
Back here, just be a pest. Is that a good idea? That's the question. Just gonna get rid of some stuff for me. You have to come back and deal with this with at least a unit. That's the final unit. Currently, I want to get rid of that and that. Tag that. And question is, don't do anything about that. Not really right now. Let's 6-inch deep strike one of these guys.
Cool.
And just be a pest, I think, for you to deal with. Maybe we get lucky and get a good roll. Okay. So.
Head of the movement phase?
I think so, mate. Go for it.
I'm going to rapid ingress.
Thought you might.
So. I'm going to use a unit of Death Shroud, so you're down a CP. I'll bring one of my units of Shroud in. And I'm going to specifically place them inside area denial range, so you'll only get the 2.
Yeah, looks good to me.
What I will do is I will put my flamers inside range so that I can move off and flamer you next turn. Because I can 6-inch deep strike, so here I am 6.1 away from him, and obviously 9 away from them, and loads away from those guys over there. So, yeah, I think I'm happy with that. They'll go there. I'll turn off area denial, and nice. I'll pass it back to you.
Cool. So, shooting. Let's start with which was the most important one? Well, they're going to terraform again and get rid of this point here.
Okay.
I'll just deny you that one. And I guess it will flip it over to me no matter what happens here. So, it's not going to charge or anything. So.
Yeah. So I can't stop it then.
Right. Okay. And I will have. This will get me Storm.
No matter what as well.
We'll get 2 for so no matter what. Okay, so I just want to see how much stuff I can get rid of, basically. So let's start with the Ridge Runner. He's going to fire his what's more important? Let's fire the Stubber at the Poxwalker.
Yeah.
And we'll do the indirect thing at the Demon Prince of Nurgle just to put the buff on him. So the fire some Stubber shots on 4s. and 3s. Just 2 wounds on the Poxwalkers.
So they actually get cover off the Demon Prince. So they fail both, and they fail the Feel No Pains as well. 2 dead, 1 left.
Cool. Reductor Saboteur is going to use her 3 grenades on the Demon Prince of Nurgle. Oh no, sorry, I'll do the indirect before I forget.
Oh yeah.
So that is 7 and 1 wound.
2 up save. Makes it just.
Cool. But the important thing is I get ignore cover and +1 AP against you.
Yeah.
Right, now I'll do the 3 grenades on him. 2 mortal wounds.
5 up shrugs. Makes 1. Down to 9.
Yep. Then we'll do the shooting here. So we'll do the strength 5 AP 0 shots into the Poxwalker just to get rid of him, I think.
Yep. And then you're going to do the 2 damage at the Demon Prince.
That's the one, yeah. So
oh, okay. So I'm just thinking for a second. I'll use -1 damage on the Demon Prince. With the cost reduction, it's only going to cost a CP.
Cool. So this is 3s and 3s. So that's 2 wounds on the Poxwalkers.
So they are still in cover, AP 0.
That's ignore cover anyway.
Oh, okay. Well, I make 1 Feel No Pains. That kills the Poxwalkers then.
Yeah.
Cool.
Then we'll throw the demo charges at him. For 2. 1 hit. No wounds.
Oh, what a waste.
Yeah, it was a bit overkill, I think. All right. Right, let's do this unit here. The unit's just going to shoot everything into the spawn. I think the Benefactor is only like an 18-inch range anyway, if I remember right.
I think you might be right, yeah.
Yeah, he is. So I'm just going to shoot it everything into the spawn.
Cool.
Let's start with the Benefactors. We will use the hazardous version because life's too short. So 3s, 1 miss, and 1 lethal.
Okay, so lots of AP.
Yeah, AP 3 or 3.
AP 3, so no save, so just Feel No Pain damage.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Damage is 3.
Cool. I take 1 down to 2.
Okay.
Sorry, I save 1 down to 2.
Yeah, no worries. We have got. I'll make sure I don't forget anything. We are going to have this over here, so we know all the weapon profiles. Nice. So we've got 2 mining lasers. They are hitting you on 5s with sustained lethals.
Yep.
Nope, they both miss. Then we've got the seismic cannons. So 2 D3 shots each. 4. I think that's right, isn't it? No, 2 shots each. Yeah, sorry, I'm thinking of I was looking at the wrong profile. So it's 4 each. 8. Yeah. 8. There we go. And these ones are also hitting on 5s with lethals. Yeah, am I forgetting something? I feel like I've got something in the back of my head that I'm just forgetting
sustained
to do
as
something.
Well,
you
sustained from deep strike, and if this is assassin, and then you've got the lethals on your, and you have the benefit just gives you lethals. So you have both.
Yeah. These are both the ones that don't have the enhancement for the +1 against characters.
Yes.
Because of course that'd be silly. Right, so it's 1 lethal, 1 sustained, so it's going to be basically 2, and then these are wounding on 5s. Nope, so just 1.
AP?
2, I want to say, because I forgot to do the mortars first.
6 up save then?
Yeah.
Fails, damage?
Is D3 on that one. That's where I was getting the D3 from. Just 1.
Shrugged? No, I take another damage.
Okay. Then we've got webbers. So 2d6 webbers for 5 shots and 6s. 1 mortal wound.
No shrugs. You kill the first spawn.
Okay. We've got 2 grenade launchers. Yep. 1 hit and 1 wound.
think that's a 6-up save again. Fails. Damaged.
For 1 damage.
And fails the feel no pain as well.
Yes. Then the little guns, which I should have. 12. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, that's the special weapon. That is the special weapon as well. So it's just 2 that are not in rapid fire range. And I've got.
Cool.
Remember the right number of guns.
It's like
11, 12. 12 firearms total. So it would be 24 minus 2, so 22 shots.
Cool.
Hitting you on 4s with the lethal sustains. So basically 5 lethals in there, and then 6s. So that's 7 wounds total. AP 0, but no cover.
Cool. So 4 ups. I make 4, and then 5 ups. No. Oh, you get him.
Nice. Right. Okay. Go over that. Right. So these guys over here will have the one with +1 to hit. We'll shoot these Chaos Spawn, so I don't forget.
Yep.
Classic. And then 4s, 3 hits, and 5s, no wounds. But the important thing is I've given you
they're tagged
debuff.
now.
Yeah, exactly. And then the Ridge Runner over here is going to do it on the if he's in range.
Drones of a 5-pin run, so.
Yeah, they're only AP. Oh, I'm AP 2. Yeah, so that's fine.
Oh yeah, on your melee. I don't think nothing can actually see to shoot except for the guys.
Oh yeah, I'm just thinking about the melee damage. Let's just put him into the Poxwalkers. So D6 shots +3.
Yep.
For 6 +2 for blast, and then this one is on 5s because he doesn't have the indirect, and 3s. That is 4 wounds on Poxwalkers.
4, I'm in cover, so 6s. Nope, and 5s. Oh, you kill 4. Awful.
Okie dokie. And then we've got my second unit of neophytes. I'm going to spend a CP here to give them crit 5s. Oh. So let's start with Mr. Benefictus. 2 shots. I don't think he hits on 3s.
I think the benefit does.
He does. Yeah.
And you're outside of contagion, so yeah.
So 1 lethal sustained. That's 2. So that's 3 wounds total. So I have to roll
straight through then, yeah.
So we got 2, then 3, then 4.
Cool. So the 2 fail both. 3 kills 1. And then the 4 is alive on a wound.
Classic. The one unit struggles, the other unit nearly one-shots with a single thing. All right, let's do 2 mining lasers. 2 lethal sustains and 2 wounds. So that is 4 going straight through.
Yeah, he's dead. I rolled 4 dice because it was a minimum of 8 damage.
Yeah.
Did you roll your hazardous for the brain lady?
I didn't over here, so fine. And then this one over here, fine. I will spend a CP and re-roll that, get another one again, and we will be dead. Classic.
I feel a bit better.
Classic. Okay. Oh no, I keep doing minus. Let's do plus. There we go. Right. Okay. And then I think you're doing an action. You've done stuff, and all right. Let's do a charge then. So we'll charge these pure strains into the fetid bloat drone.
Yep. It's a 6. There you comfortably in.
9 is good. I mean, you fly, so it doesn't really matter about wrapping. So actually, let's go this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. Cool. Right. So we have got 20 attacks hitting you on 2s.
Hitting on 3s.
Oh, 3s. Sorry. Yeah.
-1 to beat.
There you go. And 6s, absolutely nothing, but that's all right. We're just there to tag. We don't really any expectation of killing anything there.
Cool. I've got the plague probe.
You do indeed.
I think it has lethal hits. Yep. So
Probably.
then 3 wounds, 1 damage. Let's go.
Kills 1.
Yes. It's gonna be a long combat.
All right.
You didn't shoot the hand flamers in my deployment
Oh
zone.
yeah, thank you so much. So 5d6. Guys, please.
Was it into the Poxwalkers, I'm assuming?
Yeah, it's the Poxwalkers. I'm going to CP roll one of these ones.
You already CP re-rolled the Brain
Oh,
Lady.
you're right, in the shooting phase. You're right, sorry. So that is still a 1. So that is 4 less than 9. And it's going to be 5s with a reroll. Just 3. Kind of a letdown, to be honest.
Shrugs. Shrugs 1, kills 2.
Yep.
I'm going to kill the 2 that you can see.
Yep, no worries.
Thank you.
Right, okay, yeah, that's the end of my turn. So, 4 for Storm, 2 for Thingy, and I get a double Terraform.
Yes.
At the end of both turns.
Yeah.
Well,
So then...
I wonder how that works.
I think so. That's how it reads.
Yeah. End of the turn, each player scores for each that is terraformed. Yeah. Fair enough.
Well, I might be able to I might remember to terraform my natural expansion finally. So we'll see. Okay. So then, is it end of the battle round we do, or start of the next battle round?
Yeah, start of the battle round is the challenger, which is you.
Cool. So, I guess I just draw 1.
Oh, let's get the old camera over here.
So, focused effort. End of your turn. Models in 2 or more units from your army made 1 or more attacks against the same enemy unit, and models in that enemy unit lost 1 or more wounds as the result. So I need to tag team something with 2 units. 2 units target 1 of yours.
Or you get D6 inches bonus move for 0.
Or I get the D6 inches bonus move. Right. Cool. Do you want to flip the turn to me?
Yep, sorry, there you go.
So, Tallyman says no CP this time. Cards are Secure No Man's Storm Hostile. Great. That's what I wanted to do anyway. Right. So... let's just not risk being charged. That's your 9-inch bubble. It can be really boring with the Lord of Contagion, Lord of Virulence, which is a shame. I thought I was trying to be clever by putting him out there, but oh well. Well, this drone that could shoot them. So, okay, Saboteur here. Okay, I can avoid that aura. That's all right. So if Lord steps... Well, they've not got the aura on, so... Okay, so... If he steps there, what am I risking? Overwatch. No rerolls on any of that Overwatch. Yeah, he's going to step there.
Mm-hmm.
And then just quickly put... So these 2 will go there.
Oh, you had 8 for primary this turn.
Yes, oh, thank you. Okay. Lord, so that's the Death Shroud moved. Happy with that. Okay, Demon Prince is gonna... So... And then, let me just check. Oh, wait, I need to charge around. Oh, forget he's a monster. That's so sad. He's not going to go there. Straight back 8 inches to there. There's absolutely nowhere good for him to go because he just gets mortal wounded by your bombers, no matter what.
Is that? That's 9 there. because I was on 8 to measure the distance for the grenades.
Oh, okay.
So it's
So the other one
more.
is on 9. Yeah.
It's
So,
currently within 9. So.
But it has to end the move within 9, right?
Good question. Reductor Saboteur. Yep, ends.
Cool. Okay, so if the Demon Prince, he's a Feel No Pain, he'll be fine. He's going to go 8 inches. There.
Yeah, I guess I'll throw some mortal wounds at him. I do. I throw 5 mortal wounds at him because D3 plus 3.
I hate that so much. Feel No Pains. He takes 4 of them. Okay. Half health. That's fine. Because it means my Blight Lords can go 5 inches to here. Well, not quite that far.
That's alright, it's TTS, don't worry about getting it perfect.
Yeah, and then that'll do. This drone here is gonna that's 12, so goes right there. So inside 12, but not inside 9. Get you. That's so annoying. So if Lord of Virulence goes there, Shroud goes there, Shroud goes there, Shroud goes there. Then Tallyman will stay where he is. What else am I bringing in?
It's turn 3, so.
So it's everything. I don't think I'm going to Rapid Ingress Blight Lords or anything. I'm going to try to be fancy about it. Just going to. The problem is, I don't really want to shoot you, and Blight Lords is kind of what they're good for. So it's a bit of an interesting one. So yeah, I'll come outside 9 here. Go right up to your 9-inch bubble on your thingamajig, lady. Like that. And let's put the. Where's the Reaper? Let's put that first away from you, just in case I do decide to shoot.
Yep.
Cool. And if I can always go for the lady, bring the drone in back here so it can see the Achilles and the neophytes. I probably won't shoot the neophytes. I'm still thinking about it. Right. My contagion range is currently 9 inches. They're not in contagion of him, not in of him, not in of him. So that squad is safe. That squad is 9-inch deep strikeable. As is the Achilles.
David says almost the same GSC list I'm running is I have 60 Neos, 10-man Steelers with the Patriarch, and 2 5-mans, and then 35 Flacos. DG worries me a lot. Keen to see how this goes for the 4-armed Emperor. Indeed, man.
Well, they need to come in. Maybe they just come in here and dig me out of this hole, and then they can eventually get to that objective at some point. Maybe. I don't know. There's no real good trades I can get my stuff into because I ran out of chaff. Unless Mr. Tallyman runs up. I don't really want to do that. So yeah, I think they'll just go. What if maybe this? So yeah, because you're in contagion here. So if I go, he goes, they can come this side. No, I do want them on the other side. Okay.
One thing I do really like about playing this style of GSC is that this much infantry with this much OC just kind of mess with the opponent's head a little bit.
It's horrible. It's very fun though. This is, yeah, I don't really know what to do. I think that's all I can do. I'll go for that. That'll be my movement phase. I'll go to
Okie
my
dokie.
shooting phase. So I will
Oh,
start by shooting.
I think I might rapid ingress here.
Cool. Yeah.
Because I mean, do we fit a 5-man in there? Probably. It just gets shot by stuff. Am I okay with you doing that? Oh, bloody hell.
You can definitely get a 5-man down there.
Yeah, for sure. It's just whether that's worth it, really. I could get. No, because it has to be 9, doesn't it? Not 6 for this one. Because I've got still in my tank a Benefactus unit, Acolyte Hybrid unit, and the juicy unit of
Primus. Yeah.
Primus Nexus, which is kind of tempting to bring in over here because you kind of have to go for a charge here. Because if you try and shoot me, I'm just going to go back up in the air.
Yes. You absolutely will be doing that.
So I could get a fairly decent Overwatch on you, and I would get to stand still in my turn to get +1 to hit. Should also be good. I just want to double check the old. I can't remember if the thingy works until the end of your next fight phase, so I would get thingy in my turn as well. Yeah, I think there might be a spot for some neophytes over here.
Oh God.
So if we go, I'm putting them over here. So I need to
Okay. Fine.
line them up a little bit. So I need somewhere to put them. Right. Okay. So I'm just going to get rid of some of these bubbles because they're a bit.
Yeah. So I've just put 9-inch on the contagion. So that's your mark.
Thank you, mate. I mean, if you want to go for an 9-inch charge, there isn't a ton I can do about that. So I'm just going to deal with it.
Well, I was trying to go for my challenger, to be honest, because I was like, if I just charge those guys with 2 little idiots, I'll be fine.
Yep, that's why I know you want to charge them rather than shoot them. So I'm kind of hoping I can do some jankery. Sorry. Do you know what I'm actually going to do before I do anything here? So I'm going to we're going to color tint these.
That's a good idea. This is going to get chaotic because I'm going to be able to shoot them as well, like either of these 2 squads, right? So
yeah. So my intention. Color tint blue. My intention is to try and get a really small number of guys to actually see me. Is what I'm trying to do.
Oh right, yeah.
So you can shoot them, but you're not gonna. Hopefully, not gonna kill them. A ton of guys. Because if I'm like something like this,
you're outside of rapid fire range.
Yeah. Because I'll be honest, the shooting wasn't that impressive from this unit in terms of quantity. I mean, it was dev wounds, right? But it's not loads of shots.
No, you're absolutely right there. It's not absolutely brutal like the Plague Marines is a lot more, but the Plague Marines is 380 points if you include the Rhino, whereas this is 185. T7 has an invuln.
So let's go.
Also, part of the reason I'm trying Light Lords is because in the book it says they have 3 attacks, but in the app it says they have 4 attacks.
Oh, interesting.
they're damage 2, and going from 3 to 4 at damage 2 is huge. You know, it makes them really quite, you know, much more meatier in combat. So I'm looking forward to that.
I'll put that one there. You basically get this guy can already see me. So it doesn't really matter. I don't really care. I want my shots more than I care about these guys. So, and then else can come in.
I also think what's quite fun is the Lord of Contagion, because there's 2 models for it. There's the Lord Felithus, which is the ugly one, and there's the cool one, which is what I'm using. But the Lord Felithus model has holding up an orb, which means that Lord of Contagion gets the grenades keyword. Which is great. So you have Terminators with sustained, lance, lethal, grenades, 4 feel no pain on the character, so you can't precision him, and he stands back up when he dies. He has 10 attacks on his strike with sustained and lance and lethal. He's, you know, an absolute monster.
Okay, that should be okay, I think. I've just put my my icon and my characters back here on the objective so I can regen some dudes if I have to.
Cool.
Well, if you do, I assume you're going to shoot me, but or you might shoot me.
Yeah, I'm going to shoot you. Yeah.
You might.
So, shooting phase.
That's the one.
I will start with the 2 Death Shroud in my deployment zone into your Acolytes with Flamers.
Just knock my CP
10
again as well.
So, I'm looking for your Teeth 4. So it's anti-infantry 4+ then, basically. That is 4 wounds.
Any AP?
Nope, but no cover.
I lose 2. So
cool.
Let's go 1 and 2. Oh, I actually need to bring in those Genestealers as well if I want to. I can bring them in there.
Oh, yes.
Which I will do.
Cool.
I'm just going to put them right here. We should be able to get 9 away from everything there. And oh, god damn it! I just pressed the wrong button. There we go.
The bloat drone that's tied up in combat is going to shoot those acolytes.
Yep.
So D6 plus 2 for 7 shots. Love that.
Is that a blast weapon?
It is, yeah. So it's not shooting the pure strays, it's shooting these
guys.
Oh,
right. Gotcha.
Yeah, so yeah, it's shooting out of combat.
Of course.
So 2 misses because it's -1 to hit, 1 lethal, 5 wounds, AP 2. You're not in cover, so I'm dead. Nice.
Yeah, that kills them off. Do I want them back? I get 2 points. That leaves me with 5, so I would not get a 20-man back. So no, I think I'm going to just let them die for now, and then we'll have more units to bring back if I need to.
Cool. I'm going to shoot my Photed Bloat Drone into your Saboteur.
Saboteurs do have stealth, so...
Okay. Only 4 shots. 3 misses. Great. 1 wound. Invuln damage 2.
Nope. Fail it.
Right. Okay, so you've got loads of things you can pick up. But actually...
David says, Primus unit Overwatch is no joke. I've taken down Riptides, Maleceptors, and Custodians unit with it before. It's never expected. Yeah, I learned... The rapid ingress Overwatch trick is one I had to learn in Tau, so always keep that one in my mind.
Demon Prince will go into the Reductus. 3 shots with lethals. 1 miss. Strength 5, so 2s because you're not in contagion, so 3s. So 1 wound, AP 1 damage 2.
No, I presume that's a no. Because yeah, this is the 5 save, so it's dead.
Cool. Good. Happy with that. Right. Blight Lords will shoot at the buggy. So I will start with the Reaper.
Mhm.
What toughness is the buggy?
7.
7. So Blight Lords, they get a little bit better. So range weapons, abilities. So because they're strength 5 or more, you need to be afflicted. You're outside of 9, obviously, because I just deep strikes. You're not afflicted, so never mind. Cool. So 4 shots. That is 2 misses, 1 sustained. 4s to wound. No wounds from the Gatlin. For the Blight Launcher, is just 1. It hits. It wounds. AP 1 damage 2 on the Blight Launcher.
Any cover for that one?
That guy is this one here. Yeah, I think so. I think you're
I
pretty
just
much
didn't know if it
covering
was an
all of
ignore
them.
cover weapon, that's all. Is it
No,
AP2, did you
no.
say?
AP 1 damage
Okay.
2.
4 is good either way.
Cool. Then the rest of the squad is all in rapid fire, so just another 6 shots on 4s. And looking for hopefully 6s. Nothing. Cool. Drone is going to shoot the buggy next.
Mhm.
6 shots. Cool. So that is 2 misses and strength 10, so 3s to wound. 3 wounds, AP 2, damage 3, definitely cover as well.
4s, I failed 2. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Down to 2.
Oh well, that's a shame. Okay. 5 Blight Lords in the middle. I'm going to pop a CP for full rerolls. They're going to shoot the Primus squad that just arrived from reserve.
Yep.
So 1 guy's not in rapid fire, but everyone else can see. So I will start with the combi bolters. So 5 shots. Re-rolling. Everything hits. Re-rolling. That's 4 mortal wounds so far.
Yep. Let's go. 2, 3, and 4.
The Gatlin. The Reaper, sorry. Re-rolling. And then to wound.
Is it the is it the strat you use for real hits? I'm just trying to keep track of everything.
Yes, yeah, it's the strap. It's and because
No worries, that's fine. Just want to keep track. That's all. Is it? Does it have to be in contagion range?
Oh, I think I might have said you do, didn't I? It's if it targets an enemy unit, it's afflicted. Yeah. So you've just brought yourself. So you literally couldn't be in contagion range.
Yeah. It's just
okay.
one less dude, I think, because you got 1 extra mortal off there. So, but other than that, it's just.
Yeah. So, well, yeah. One of those hits because I got 2 misses on the Gatlin, so it probably would only be 2. It's 2 wounds. The Gatlin AP 1.
Okay. 2 cover, I guess. I make 1. So let's take out that same dude that just died.
And then the Blight Launcher is 2 shots plus 4 for blast.
That's the one.
6. So 3 lethals and 3 hits. Strength is 6, so 2s to wound. 5 wounds, AP 1 damage 2.
Okay, just I'll get cover on this. So 4 still die. So let's go 1, 2. We'll go 3 and 4. I'll keep my coherency.
Okay. Lord of Virulent Squad is going to try to do a banner. A a terraform.
Terraform. It's all nurgly now.
Yeah. But it's sticky as well, so that's good.
It is indeed. I'll just mark that one for you.
There
you go. Yeah. Sticky everywhere.
I think that's probably all my shooting then. Charge phase. So, into your neophyte unit on the middle objective, I'm going to go in my Demon Prince.
Okay. I'm going to spend a CP
Yeah.
for a deadly snare. So I roll a
Okay.
dice. On a 2 to 4, you take D3 mortal wounds. And on a
Cool.
5 plus, you take 3 mortal wounds.
Yeah.
You take D3 mortal wounds, so you take 1 mortal wound.
And no shrugs.
I lose CP down to 1.
Okay. So then the charge for him is pretty easy. He's in with a 7. So I've not got. What do I have? Secure and Storm. So let's just get him around here.
Mhm.
Facing those two. I'm going to go in with my Blight Lords into that unit next.
I will take the Overwatch with the Primus unit, and I'll make it free with the Nexus.
Cool.
Right, so we got 2 Mining Laser Dudes. 6s. Rerolling. 1 Sustained Lethal. So I don't. Are you on my
T7.
-1 to wound you?
No.
No. Okay, but either way, a 2 is not a wound anyway. Should T7. So that's 1 wound at AP 3, no cover.
4 up in Varn fails.
For 6 damage, my friend.
First Blight Lord is dead. I'll kill one of the back ones.
2 the seismic things.
Yep.
So 6 L's. Rerolling. 1 lethal sustain, so roll to wound again. That is a wound, so that's 2 at AP 2, no cover.
4s again. Make 1 fail 1.
2 damage.
Okay, down to a wound.
2 webars. That's 5 hits on 6s. No wounds. 2 grenade launchers. 1 rerolling. 1 lethal sustained. Almost that's 2 wounds, AP 2, no cover.
Fail both.
So ordered roll 2 and then 3.
So it kills 1, kills him, kills those 2.
Okay, so I no longer have any in rapid fire range. I think I've just got. They can see this one. I think. Yeah, 1, 2. I've got 2, 3 guys. They're not in rapid fire range though. So 6s, re-rolling, 1 lethal sustain, 6s again, 1 wound, no AP, but no cover, but it doesn't really
matter. Fails.
Classic.
Obviously. Put it on the Reaper, doesn't really matter. They're probably dead next turn. And then their charge. Well, I should have rolled it first, but a 3 still gets them in. So goes to there, he goes to there. Lord of Contagion and friends will charge into the same squad.
Oh, I thought that was one big squad.
I know, it's Blight Lords and the
Yeah, I see. No, it's fine.
Shroud.
Yeah.
A 9. Okay. That's nice.
Oh, that's annoying.
Yeah, too many Terminators on the board.
Okay. I'm going to spend my last CP.
Yeah.
For a heroic intervention with the red squad. I'm going to try and bog you down in body so you can't.
So, before you do, the Demon Prince has 14 attacks on the sweep.
The
Lord of Contagion has 10. Each of the Death Shroud with him has 8 on the sweep, and the 2 Blight Lords have 4 each.
Yeah, that's fine then, because there's 20 dudes here, so he can't kill all of these in one. And he's easy bracketed now because he's on 4 wounds.
I think because he has 10, he might not.
Just because his name's red, so that's normally when it means bracketed on.
Nurgle.
TTS, so.
No, he doesn't bracket.
Okay, no worries. So he can't kill them all. He doesn't have sustain, does he?
No, 14 attacks with lethals.
Right, so these guys could kill them all, but then so I think that would prevent this unit from getting tagged.
Oh right, okay, yes.
All I want is to make sure the blue unit doesn't get tagged, basically.
Right, yeah.
Which I think I can do by getting in with these guys. So.
Yes, I think you would be able to stop that. Okay.
6. So we're going to go. I think one guy can go to We'll have to do the guys that can base first. This guy. This guy.
Okay, this is interesting. I'm just going to hope I roll really hot on the Blight Lord and the Demon Prince, because it's 22 attacks between all of them, so...
I'm not really very good at combat because I'm not very well practiced at it. So this may be a horrible decision, but I'm kind of hoping that there's just enough bodies here that you can't deal with it. Which is the true GSC way, I guess, right?
Yeah, I'll get 18 going into them anyway, so I killed basically all of Red Squad, all of the squad on the objective. It's going to hurt my area denial. No, Secure No Man, sorry. It won't hurt my area denial because I don't have that. It won't hurt my storm either because I'm going to kill most of them. But yeah, okay. So, continuing the charge phase. The Death Shroud into the Pure Strains.
Yeah, makes sense.
With a 12.
Easy.
So, I mean, Lord of Contagion will get right there. And I guess these guys all just have to base. Let me turn on measure movement for him. Because he could... No, he can't quite get to there. He's sat on top of you. He'll go there. And then...
I play GSC and I don't play a single unit of Neos in any of my lists. That's a shame. The Neos are my favorite GSC model. So I would never run a list without any. But I mean, that is one of the cool things about GSC. There's at least a couple of different lists in there, different styles of lists you can run. So that's pretty cool.
My favourite's the Metamorphs and the Acolytes. I just love those models.
Biocentic. So I'm just going to open a window. Please continue. I can still hear you.
Right. I'm going to try a 9-inch charge into your Biophagus and your Biophagus, Benefictus and your Achilles with the Blight Lords. They've got 10. They're in.
Easy money.
Never in doubt. That's nice.
Exactly. When in doubt, come in from deep strike, slam a 9.
Yeah, well, your strats basically say you can't shoot me, so I need to do something, don't I? Yeah, I'll go like that. Okay. So then, I hit all my charges, which was nice, with an 8, a 12, and a 9, or a 9, a 12, and a 10. That was pretty good. So I'm going to start with the 2 Blight Lords in the middle of the board.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be 8 attacks. 3s to hit, 2s to kill, because of AP 2, damage 2.
Mm-hmm.
So, 1 lethal, and then the rest. So that's 4 dead so far.
Okay. So let's go for 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Cool. Demon Prince of Nurgle is going to go for the sweep with the Hellforged weapons.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 14 attacks. So, load of 1s, love that. Then 2s to wound again. 8 wounds, AP 1, so 8 6s.
2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
So it was 8. Oh, did you roll those?
Oh, is it? What is it? AP? Sorry.
Those are AP 1.
Oh, okay.
8 AP 1s.
Watch me roll 2 6s, and then I have to do anything different. No. Okay, let's take 2 more out. We'll go 1 and 2. Just so if you want to come get me, you have to come out of your little corner.
Cool. And he's going to go.
Yep.
3 just to there.
Nice.
So then, Lord of Contagion and 1 Death Shroud will go into the red squad. The other 2 will go into the other squad.
Mm-hmm.
So, the 2 into the other squad is going to be 16 attacks. They hit on 3s though. Hit on 3s. I'm going to be AP 1. I'm pretty sure. Got my sweet. Yeah. Hit on 3s. Wound on 2s. Yeah. So those miss. Those sustain and lethal. And 2s to wound. That's 11 wounds on the squad in the middle.
AP.
AP 1.
Oh, so I do get saves. Make 3, which makes 8, which I think is still the unit dead on the nose.
I think that's exactly the unit, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it is. Okay, that's fine. Okay.
Love that. Oh, there's one there.
Yeah, I just got to grab a couple. Do I want that unit back? Yeah, go on then. We'll treat ourselves. Let's have a unit of guys back in reserve.
And then Lord of Contagion with his 10 attacks.
6 points, I think. Neophyte hybrids. Yeah, 6 or 7 points. So that's no more units coming back for me.
Cool, thank God.
Nothing comes back on 1, and I shall just put a token down over here. There we go.
Cool. So the Lord of Contagion. Oh. 2 1s and no sustained or lethals. 2s. He kills 7 AP1. Sorry, doesn't kill them yet.
Okay. He goes 5. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. No, that's not what I want to do. I want to keep these ones in contact. 3. That's 4. That's 5. There we go. 5 dead.
Cool. And then the friend. Oh, God. 3 1s, no sustained or lethal. 2s again. Another 1. 4 AP1s. That was it.
No 6s that time around, so 4 again. Let's get rid of another 4. Any more for any more? Oh, you got the other units they've charged. Silly me.
Yeah. So consolidate for me here. So he goes there. He goes there, and then this guy moves there. So hopefully that stopped you kind of regrowing and stealing the objective for an extra couple points. I'll go with the Shroud into the Pure Strains. I'm going to go for the Strike this time. I'll go for the Contagion first, because probably does it on his own.
Oh, you've
2s and 2s.
jinxed it now, mate.
Yes, I have.
You jinxed it.
3 wounds. Invuns, damage 3. He killed a war dog. He did 18 damage to a war dog the other day, but no.
You killed one.
Okay. Well, the Shroud now.
Hi, Eltrowl. What's his name?
Okay. 12 attacks, 2s and 2s.
Mhm.
2s again.
9?
9. Yeah, 9, 2 damage.
God,
Okay,
if I live
fine.
through that.
We get them just. Then I'm going to pile in with the Blight Lords. Only one of them gets to pile in. He just gets to go to there. So I'm going to go 3 into the buggy, 2 into the Neophytes.
Mhm.
So into the buggy. 12 attacks, 3s and 5s with lethals. And 5s, because I'm strength 5. 3 wounds, AP 2 damage 2.
3 wounds. Okay.
On the buggies. On the
buggy. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. 3 wounds, AP 2 damage 2. That finishes it off. It doesn't blow up.
And then 8 attacks into the hybrids, the neophytes. Love that. 2s, it's 4 dead.
1, 2, 3, 4. Because there's no way for me to jankily pull out of combat here.
Yeah, that would, which is why I wanted 3 going one way and not 3 going into them, in case I just rolled all hits and wounds.
Let's give these guys a green tint.
Okay. Yeah, not a dreadful turn, I think. So, end of the turn, I score my challenger for 3.
You do?
I score secure no man's for 5. Oh, you get your attacks back, sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Let's start with this red squad. So pile in a guy.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
And then I'll go a guy here. And then I'll go a guy here.
Oh, so yeah, you might be able to stop me getting secure no man's.
Put a guy here. And then this guy go there. One more can get to here. And then over here. I have to go around you a little bit, so do something like that, and then they'll be like that, and he'll be in there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 attacks.
Yeah.
-1 hit though. 7 means I don't wound you.
Cool.
And then I'll consolidate through my unit.
Yeah.
I don't know if this one can get around 0.9.
Don't think he's going to be able to get there.
I'm not sure. I have to see what it looks like. That looks far. So unless that is 0.9, it is. So he can go to there. Am I still in coherency? I am. So we can say we are.
So you've got 8 OC, which means the objective is contested, because my Dean Fritz couldn't quite make it on.
Yeah. I mean, that was a pretty good heroic intervene for a Tau player.
Yeah. Worked out pretty well. But I do get my... No, I don't get my Storm, because that was my Storm target. I'm going to fucking shoot myself. Well, it wasn't my Storm target, but it was one of the... It was the only option for Storm, realistically. Okay.
Now
so,
I've got extra big brain.
So, yeah, I annoyed the Lord and the Shroud underswung there a little bit, because I got no sustained or lethals when they should have been hitting about 100%. But it's fine. So I will score secure for 2. I'm going to discard Storm to gain a CP, because I didn't Tallyman this turn.
Mm-hmm.
You get your attacks in the corner as well.
You're absolutely right. So we're going to give ourselves a little pile-in. So it doesn't matter. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 attacks again. No wounds. And that is it.
Cool. So Terraform scores. I get a 1 and you get a 2.
I do indeed.
Cool. And then I'll pass turn.
Cool. So I'm on 1 CP now. Do I get a bonus one? No. Okay. Right. I have 3. I'm contesting this middle point now, because you have 1, 2, 3, 4.
And you
5,
get to regrow.
I do get to regrow. Do you have any of these guys? Are the Blight Lords 2C?
They're 1 OC. It's all. It's 6. Sorry, not 8. My mistake.
Oh yeah, so I do hold it then.
Yeah.
I'll just take another sticky then. Right, so it's D3 plus. Oh gosh, I have to remember how this works. Acolyte hybrids. I think you have to have up to. No, that's Acolyte hybrids. Neophyte hybrids.
I think it is D3 plus 3.
If the bearer's unit is in range of an objective, you get D3 plus 3. Okay, yeah. I didn't know if it was the flag itself that had to be on the point or not.
Oh, no. It's normally the flag at some point, because you just kill that as the last model, because with D3 plus 3, you can resurrect all your guns.
Right. Okay, and then I'm going to want to be not blocking myself too bad, so I guess we'll just go over here. That seems fine. And then the blue unit gets 6 models back. which is 4, 5, 6. We'll just have them there so they can shoot stuff.
Oh God.
Cool. And then D3, just 3,
It's
flat
flat
3.
3.
Yeah, flat 3 for the green unit. Boop. Cool. Let's just make sure we're pretty far back so we're not blocking ourselves as much as possible. Right. Okay. So my missions: sabotage and display of might. End of the opponent's turn for sabotage, and display of might. I have to have more units in my no man's land than you, which seems quite likely. 1, 2, 4, possibly 5, and then you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 6 currently.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes.
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll have 5, so I'm going to put 1 more in there. Cool. My primary, I'm holding
easily done.
3. So I'm up to 14 for primary this turn. Nice.
Horrid. Oh God, this is slipping away ever so slightly, but it's fine. I think learning how to use Blight Lords, and they are whelming, I think, so far.
Alright, let's have my Reductus here.
Yep.
And we're going to have to fall back these neophyte hybrids. So orb walk around there. That's too close. Around much rain.
You're going to struggle to maintain coherency.
Yeah, so I'm just going to have to. I've got to see where the back unit gets to, basically, right? So.
Oh, and then, yeah, drag some.
And then I can kind of backfill it, yeah. So.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
Which is actually fine like this, yeah.
Cool. So I might Overwatch. Do I think Blue Squad's going to move? I don't think Blue Squad's going to move because I don't think it needs to. So I am going to Overwatch.
Okay.
So it's going to be 4d6 flame shots. Great.
My flame was last round.
Go down a CP. Not going to command reroll the 1. I'll just take it. Looking for 3s. 5 saves, AP 1. AP none, sorry. No cover.
Okay, so I've held 2 of those. I'll just take these 2 out that are randomly over here. Causing me coherency problems. Right. So yeah, these guys are going to remain stationary. I think these guys are going to want to do a sabotage. So they're going to pull. I just don't want to be too close to you, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, they only movement 5, right?
Yeah, only move 5, so
if I can get I have to get back like to here, right?
If you get an inch off the wall, right, like I have
yeah, of course, yeah. No, you're absolutely right. Yeah. Well, if I'm an inch off the wall, I'm not on the train.
So an inch off the front wall, right? That's the most important one.
I guess so. Yeah. I'll be back here, and then I'm definitely not getting charged.
Okay, I can't be charged. Yeah, you're all good.
Yeah. Oh,
and that objective is sticky anyway, so gross.
Yeah. I mean, you can still walk on it, and I'm gonna get charged, but life goes on.
Yeah. It'll be fine.
Right, these guys, if I pre-measured that, I probably went to get them on the point. Right, so we'll just advance these 5. Let's get this out of the way so I can move. So it's going to be 13. They're just going to sit there and deny the point.
Yeah.
Okay. We are going to fall back with these guys. early with this.
That's
So,
fine. Like, I can't do any like reactive moves or anything like that, so go for it.
Yeah, as we'll be here for the rest of our lives. As much as I love TTS Fight Night, I don't love it that much. Sorry, guys. We'll just make sure my currency stays good there. Right, you can see down there. You can do something over here. You're out here, and I've got more stuff to come in. Huzzah!
Yay!
God,
I forgot you had more stuff, but it'll be fine.
There's always more stuff. Right. Let's give it another color. Let's go light greeny, tealy looking green. Cool. Oh, let's just make sure I actually finish all my movement before I just randomly start doing jank. Anything I have to move? No. Right. Okay. I need one more unit in No Man's Land as well, which seems like a perfect candidate for these guys to do that. And let's see what the deployment zones are. Yeah, that's what we like to see right here.
Cool.
That'll give me the display of might. 666.
So that's one of the new ones. That's an interesting one. I think that's, to be fair, probably doable for most armies, even like quite elite ones. Like Custodians just walk into stuff and kill 5 units and they'll be fine. I'm just going to grab some water whilst you're doing that.
Yeah, no worries, man. These special weapons up here. At least the grenade launchers will have them further back. What I'm going to do here is some jank. So we're going to have this unit drawn out. Because it means the more guys he kills, it means the more likely I can do coherency shenanigans and not get tagged in combat.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my friend who plays GSE has explained, I share my GSE army with, has explained these in depth to me, where you can intentionally break your own coherency and ruin someone's day so they can't tie you up.
Let's just jam him in that little spot there. So hopefully you would charge in, kill all these guys, and then I can pull out of combat, ideally. If you were to charge me.
If I live.
Right, okay. So that's another unit in there, and I still have this big 20-man here, which doesn't really have good targets. I mean, it could just go over here and annoy these Death Shrouds, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or they could take your home objective off you.
Yeah, I was a bit worried you'd spot that. I think the game slipped a little bit. I think I should have moved the tally man across to cover that spot, but I, forgot. Sort of thing.
That's right. That's the best way to learn, right?
Yeah, exactly.
At least that's what I always say. So we'll spend a CP to 6-inch deep strike in there. God, there's so much shenanigans you can do with this army. But I am out of CP, actually, if I do that. And I really want crit 5s over here. It's more fun to crit 5s. So I'm not going to do that.
Yeah,
I feel bad
I get
anyway.
4 points. Okay.
So I've got 2 units. We want one over here. There's kind of 3 things I want to hit. Let's just I just put loads of guys on here. Maybe we die either way.
No, if I roll like last turn, you'd be fine.
I don't know how much damage I do. guess
I had
not
a
that
shroud
much.
and 3 contagion, 3 shroud pick up from a cursed cultist unit. All but the character and 3 of the fat boys. So they killed like all 14 small ones and 3 more of the big ones. So I was pretty happy with that. And this time they're just not performed.
Let's just bring him in over here and put some extra damage into these units in the middle.
Okay.
This will be a unit that is blacked out since they don't have a character. Special weapon. Special weapon. Should be as a grenade launcher here. The rest don't matter too much, so we'll just jam them in. So they can shoot the old Demon Prince if they need to. Cool. Right, that is everything on the board now.
Okay, let's have it.
Things GSC players love to hear. Right, okay. Let's go for the Ridge Runner that's got the bonus to hit is going to shoot this unit of guys in the middle.
Okay.
For 4 plus 3 is 7. And 4s. And 5s, so it's 2 wounds, AP 0 on the Death Shroud.
2s. All good. But we're
Good.
pinged.
We are indeed pingeroonied. And then the other unit of Achilles, Ridge Runners, I think the most important thing for me here is these Blightlord Terminators in the corner.
Okay.
So we'll shoot them. This will also be on 4 so I can see you. 3. Actually, just 1 more for blast.
Oh, yeah.
Come on. 2 wounds, no AP.
All good again. In runs that time.
Right, and I'll just put another ping down. Cool. Right, so shooting wise, let's start with the big fun unit. The nearfight hybrid unit. It's going to get crit fires and it's going to shoot these Death Shroud.
I will -1 damage with the cost reduction from the Demon Prince is per battle round, so I'm not gonna because I used it. No, I didn't use. I used it last time in your turn, didn't I? So yeah.
Yeah, it was in my turn.
Cool. So I'll do it again. -1 damage.
Yep, no worries. Right, so let's start. No one's lost any wounds yet. Let's start with the seismics, I guess. So this is on. I've not moved, so it's 4s with a reroll. Lethal 5s.
Cool.
Nice and easy. So it's 5 sustained lethals and 5s to wound you. So I'm strength 6. So that is 6 wounds at AP 2 no cover. AP 3 no cover.
In runs. Make 4 damage.
2.
So down to 1 each.
Yep. The 2 Webbers. For 10. There we go. 6s. 3 more wounds.
That kills a shroud, puts a wound on another.
2 grenade launchers. Re-rolling. 1 lethal sustained. Not a wound, so that's 1 at AP 3 no cover. The grenade launcher.
Invan. Nope. Fails. Damage.
1.
Cool. 2 wounds left on that shroud.
Cool. Then let's do all of the little guns. So I'll just basically everyone. Cool.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's 22. Cool. These are hitting you on 4s. 5s are the good stuff. I'm just going to
You're
fish for 5s.
-1 to shoot me because you're in my contagion range.
I did not remember that. Okay, that's fine.
It's fine. I only just reminded you because I forgot as well.
Sorry. So these are also on 6s. So that is 14 AP 1 no cover total.
Okay. 14 AP 1s. Fail 2.
2 damage.
So kills another shroud.
Let's go for 2. We got the pistol from the what's it called?
Primus.
Yeah, that's the one. That's a hit. Anti-infantry 2. So that's 2 wounds. AP 1. No cover.
Makes 1, fails 1 damage.
Or it's a weird damage value. This one. Primus. He is D3.
Cool.
For 1.
1. Cool. Let's go. And
Okay.
then
2 mining lasers. 1 hit. 2 hits. No sustained lethals. 2 wounds on him.
Okay. Fails 1.
For 6 damage.
Yeah, that's a very dead Death Shroud.
Okay. Then we'll do my Reductor Saboteur. Fires 3 grenades at the Demon Prince.
Yeah.
Can't see that. That's fine. 4 mortal wounds on him.
Oh no. Okay. Come on. Alive on 2.
Right. Then we'll do the demo charge here onto here, and yeah, that'll be that. So it'd be just the demo charge.
Cool. So minus 1 to hit again.
Yeah, I just want to see. That's not within 24. Yeah, that's fine. So just put everything into there. So the demo charge for 1 shot, and Reductor Saboteur. 3. So it goes to 4s.
Cool.
Is a hit. And
Yep.
I'm guessing you're higher than T9.
T12.
Yeah, so that's not a wound. And then his little guns. So that's 5 shots.
Yeah, it's Minitarian. Yeah, T12, 10 wounds.
No wounds. Okay, that's fine. So I've done this one. That one can't shoot. And that one. Let's do the teal unit over here, shooting to these guys.
Yeah.
Let's go with the seismics first. So hitting you on 4s because you have a character in there, do you? No,
No character.
No. That's fine. Don't want to split shot out anything. We'll see what these guys do first. I guess is probably the best way to do that. So let's do this near-fire hybrid unit first, the black one with no character in it. We'll do the 2 mining lasers.
Yep.
At the Demon Prince, and we'll put everything else into the Blight Lord Terminators. I'm not sure if that's the right choice, but we'll have to see.
It'll be fine.
The mining lasers, yeah, both miss, and then the seismics, 3 hits for 3 sustains.
Yep.
And then strength 6, so 5 to wound you, just 2 wounds AP2. Ignore cover though, because I come in from deep strike.
Yep. 2 wounds AP2. Make 1, fail 1.
2 damage on that one.
Cool. Oh, it kills the Reaper because he's wounded.
Yep.
Sad.
Then we've got 2 grenade launchers, 1 hit, and 1 wound because I'm strength 9.
Let's makes it.
The 2 webbers. I should have done the webbers of the guy. I forgot I had those. So 6s. Nope, no mortal wounds.
Nice.
And then what else have I got? I've got a bunch of little guns which are not going to be in 12-inch range, I don't think. So they're at the back. No, just going to be 14 shots.
Cool.
Okay, I am not -1 to hit you.
No, not with this squad.
2 sustains. 2 wounds, no AP, but no cover.
Fails 1, takes a damage.
Fair enough. I could do that. Yeah, I think they're in range. No, he's kind of wigging out a little bit. He goes super greed. Let's do all of these hand flamer guys into the Demon Prince of Nurgle.
Okay.
Kind of don't think we'll get him off this, but yeah, we'll screw it. 20 is a good try. 6 is the wound. That's 3 wounds, but there's no P on that one.
2s.
Double 1.
No, all good.
Okay. Right. So yeah, now we can do the TL unit. So let's do the Benefactus will go into the Demon Prince of Nurgle.
Oh no.
Everything else is going to go into the Blight Lords.
Okay.
So the Benefactus shooting 2 shots on 3s, 1 lethal sustained, and 1 wound. So that's 2 invuns on your boy.
Fails both, but feel no pain. So
5, 6, 7 damage. Can he do it? Can he be the hero?
probably not, but no, he dies. Does he explode?
Oh, that would be the cherry on the cake.
He does not explode. He's gone.
Okay. I should have specified some more of these guys, but I wasn't thinking about it. Right. Anyway, either got everything else into there. So this is going to be the 8 shots from the seismics. So that is 6 bonus wounds at the end here and 5s. That's 8 wounds total. AP2 no cover. AP3 no cover on the White Lord 7As.
Ooh, 4 up in runs. Makes 3, fails 5.
2 each.
Ugh.
Oh no, these are D3. These are D3.
Okay.
Just
doing
so
an
that's
ordered roll.
1, 3. Kills.
2.5, 3. 3 dead. God.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's
Yeah. Right, we'll do the 2.
Oh, okay, fine. I'll kill those back 3. Oh, I've killed 4 by accident.
That's fine. I'll do 2 mining lasers. No hits. We'll do the 2 grenade launchers. 2 lethal sustains. 1 wound, so that's 3 on the invuln.
Makes 1, fails 2.
Oh, sorry, I should do order roll. 3 and then a 1.
Okay, 1 left on 2 wounds.
Okay. Then the Webbers. God, these Webbers have done like money this round. Rolled so good. 2 more wounds.
That's him dead.
Nice. Okay. And then that is pretty much everything I've got, I think.
Okay. I live to fight another turn. Just.
Right, so mission-wise, what are we looking at? Sabotage is ongoing. Display of might is scored for myself. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is that? Yeah, 4 for display of might. That's nice. Sabotage is end of your turn.
I cannot get there to stop you, so
okay,
you can put it in.
We'll pop 3 points on there, and then we are
Terraform. I get 1. You get 2.
Yeah, I'm not sure if this is still capped at 15 for Terraform.
Its card is up here, isn't it?
It's max 12 for scoring the points, and then there's no cap on the Terraform.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're fine there.
So
okay.
Well, I've scored too many points. No, you're right. Because
you got 2 last turn, 2 this turn, and
yeah,
then
I've only
12.
held 3 objectives. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
All right, you are the challenger once again.
Yeah, we're gonna take it. So, do you flip the turn to me?
Yep. Sorry. There you
go. Zone defense. End of your turn. For each of the following areas, 1 or more unit from your armies wholly within that area. Deployment zone, center, no man's opponent's deployment zone. Oh, you've just called my unit in your deployment zone. So I can get all of those. That's fine. I'm doing all of those. Okay, so I get 4 primary. I draw 2. And I do my tallyman. For 5, he doesn't tell anything this time. Extend and engage. Okay. Oh, maybe I can get a big engage. Let's see. Show table quarters. I can definitely get a big engage. Narrow denial. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay. Oh, does it exclude battle shocked units? Engage. It does. Okay, fine. So that drone is gonna.
Do you want to do a battle shot for the Blightlord Terminator in the middle?
Oh yes, yeah. So for the Blight Lord, he's fine. The Poxwalker's my home. Failed, and that's everything that needs it, I think.
Yep.
Okay, so Death Shroud here will step up. If he goes there, he can go there. These two will go here. This drone is going to fly forwards, so that's 2 quarters definitely secure. Got the third with the Tallyman. I mean, I need to shoot something, so maybe I just start shooting and something goes into reserve, but it won't be everything. That's, I think, the best I got. He goes 5 inches to there. He goes 5 to there, and these two follow behind. Okay. And then this drone here will move 2.5 to there, so it's got 7.5 more.
Yeah. Hope you're enjoying the stream, guys. This is really interesting how this is playing out with the cards and Terraform. This is not the way that I thought the mission was going to work, like the flow of it. So, hope you guys are enjoying it. Yeah. If you guys have played any games with the new mission pack, let us know.
He's just going to charge it. Yeah, he's just going to charge. He's just going to charge there. Sure. Because otherwise you'll bomb me with the Reductus. Because it's whenever you're in the move, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, he'll just charge. It'll be fine.
I'm actually going to do my reactive move when you move the contention out.
Okay.
Sorry, I was paying attention to the stream and I had a moment there. I don't know what I'm going to get. A 4, so I can move 4 inches.
Horrid. Okay. Well, that maybe changes what my Lord of Contagion does then.
Yeah. By all means, you can change that. I'm just going to try and move away from your guys up here.
Okay, 8-inch charge.
Yeah, rather than a 4 is slightly better, I think. I think we leave the rest where they are. Because unless... No, 4 doesn't really get us onto the point or anything. So we're just going to sit here. Just try and make you charge longer, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, because that should still be 8. Yeah.
Cool. So I'm going to go to my shooting phase. The Lord of Virulence is going to look at your red neophytes and say, I want them dead.
Yeah, reasonable.
And you've got 1 CP?
I do, and I've got a free strap.
On the Nexus squad, though, specifically.
Yep. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So I'm going to spend a CP, so all the weapons that shoot the red squad get hit reroll, get number of shot rerolls.
Yep.
Because even if I only use it once, because you uppy, it's still worth it. So I'm going to start with the drone that's nearest to them. The drone that's nearest to them is going to shoot them.
Okay.
So, so it is 5. I'll keep that. So 7, and I get +2 for blast. Is that 2, 4, 6, 8? Yeah, +2 for blast. So it's 9 shots total. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling. Killing on 2s apart from the ones in cover. So it's 9 saves.
Okay, let's take 3 on the ones in cover, of 1 which passes, and then 1 more. No, so that's going to be 8 dead total.
Cool.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What else you got? These guys?
Yeah. That drone and the other drone can see as well.
Yeah, it doesn't really
36-inch range.
2, 3, and 4. I might as well just delete them since I can't bring them back.
Cool. Blight Lord is going to shoot them.
Mm-hmm.
4 shots, hitting on, and this is champion, so it's just 2 shots. Nothing. Lord of Virulence is going to Flamer the Pure Strains.
Yep.
So I'll do his Flamer first. 5 shots. 5 wounds, 1 damage on the Pure Strains.
5 wounds, 5 ups. I lose 2 guys. 1, 2.
And then the champion that's next to him is 7 shots. 4s, but re-rolling because he's a Virulence. 6 wounds at AP 0, no cover.
That's 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Okay. Lord of Contagion is going to grenade Red Squad.
Yep.
So 3 mortal wounds.
1 left.
Okay, fine. I'm going to trust that Blight Lord Champion can do 1 damage to the neophyte. Okay. Next drone will be the one on the right-hand side of my natural expanse, and he's going to shoot these 5 acolytes, Blackos. So 4, 5, 6, 7 shots. 4 are 4 saves, AP2, flat 3 damage on the acolyte flamers.
I think I've got 2 in cover there. So
yeah.
6s. No, so that is. How many was it?
4 in total.
So 4 in total, so that should be just 1 left alive.
Then probably should have moved that drone further. I wanted maybe so I could charge them, but oh well. That was a silly mistake. I guess I'll just shoot the other drone at him, try to pick him off. 4, 6 shots.
Is this into the Pure Strain or the Acolyte Leader?
The lone Acolyte. I'm going to charge the Pure Strain.
Yeah, no worries.
2 lethals, 1 hit.
That kills him.
Cool, fine. Good enough. Charge phase. Lord of Contagion. Blight Lord into the lone neophyte hybrid.
I might Overwatch him. Or we'll watch there. If you want to attempt that charge. Oh, I'll be locked in combat anyway. He's like more dangerous. Do you have anything that can take that guy out? You see, attempt a long one there, or you have to do that into there. Or I could just do Mortals to you, and that'd be really funny as well. Just try and do Mortals,
really
then you just set like tripwire or something for you. Such a random ability though. Obviously, I can't go into.
Well, so I've declared it, so I'll roll it because I get a 7. So I'm in.
What's the safe one here? I'm just going to do some mortal wounds to you. I'm going to try and do some mortal wounds to you with my 1 CP. I do D3 to you.
Yeah.
I do 2 to you.
Yeah, you get him.
What a hero.
Okay. So that changes the play slightly. I'll go with the drone. It needs an 8. It's in with an 8.
Easy money.
And then I've got 2 CP. I need no CP for combat. I need a CP for a charge reroll. The drone hits on 3s, wounds on 2s. With only 3 attacks, I'm going to tank shock.
Okay.
Down to 1 CP. Yeah, we get him. 1 more to wound.
Just about.
Yeah, I don't. That was not impressive. Not. Virulence into the lone pure strain.
Mm-hmm.
Again, a 3. So
I think that's what you needed.
yeah. Just. I mean, this guy behind the wall probably would have got him. Yeah, he would have got me it anyway. So that's fine.
Easy money.
I'll leave him behind the wall. Lord of Contagion into hybrids. The solo Lord.
Right. I will do my Overwatch there then, I suppose. My free strat. So the mining lasers. Rerolling. No. The seismics. Rerolling. It's 3.
Ooh.
1 wound AP2.
Invan. All good.
Then we've got 2 of the flamer things. Number 1, there we go. No wounds. I'll do that. And then the grenade launchers. 1, which wounds AP2.
Invan.
Loves it. And then we've got. I've lost some guys from this unit. I think we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10, because I should be down. Oh no, I'm down 2. 1, 2. So, how many guys am I meant to have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, that's right.
18. Yeah.
Yeah. That's.
Yeah.
So
8 special weapons.
So it's 11, 12 firearms minus 3. So I've got 9, so I should have 18 shots.
Cool.
So 6s, re-rolling.
Ooh. 6s again.
Yeah, these aren't going to do too much. The Primus, re-rolling. Oh, yeah. No. I think that is it. Yeah, that's fine.
Charge with a 5. So I get there, which is exactly where I want for my thingamajig, so I can hide air denial. And then the Death Shroud are going to try charge that squad again as well, needing an 8. Yeah, it is needing an 8, definitely. So I'm going to use my last CP for a reroll. Get a new dice. 7.
Hooray.
Oh, okay. It's fine. Okay. Not ideal because you can now get to the middle objective, which is what I was trying to stop, but oh well. Fight phase, I'll go the solo Lord first. 10 attacks. Those lethal. God. 6 wounds, AP1.
5, 6. We make 1. So it is 5. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And 5, I suppose. Actually, I want to keep you stuck exactly where you are.
Yeah,
so.
cool.
So let's go this one over here. Okay, train my brain to be in that mindset. Right.
So the virulence into the thingamajig.
He's on 1 wound. I'm happy to say he's dead.
Yeah, I get 2 lethals. That gets him. Consolidate. I guess they stay still. Over to you. Oh, the
Right.
drone gets to consolidate, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
So, fuck it. Shove it closer.
Just to block myself. And then we go.
I'm OC3, so
Yeah, no worries.
that was so annoying. That charge cost me 8 VP.
So we want to be 2.4 away from you. I think that's about as far as I can get. So go around this train slightly. There we go. I've just got 4 guys that can swing there, so we'll just do that. Nope, nothing. Then we consolidate. Which is, I think I'm now closer to that one, so I can move that way. So that goes to there, because I'm going to need this for coherency shenanigans, and this is just GSC in a nutshell, right? Like,
Yeah. Okay, so actually, you'll steal the objective with your resurrections, which you were going to do anyway.
yeah, I think so. And then this guy's going in 3, something like that.
Okay, fine. So yeah. So I guess I do extend, I do engage at least. I get 4 for both. And then for the Challenger mission, I get deployment zone, center, and no man's.
Yep.
So that's 3 VP there.
Is it my deployment zone?
So it's 4 choices and you do 3 of them. And
Oh,
I've done my
right,
zone.
yeah, that's fine. That's totally fine.
Yeah.
A bit easier to read on the card.
Cool. So, still behind, still.
You get a terraform as well. The end of the turn, you get your terraform here.
Yeah.
As do I get 1, 2 terraforms.
And then I'll pass turn.
Cool. So I shall start with my resurrection stuff. So D3 plus 3 for these guys. So that's 4. I can't believe how many guys they get back. This is such jank. Like so.
Yeah.
The
only thing is they'll just be in incoherency of like the model. So, they all are. It's fine.
Yeah. Get that one dude back there, and no one else is doing anything. So yeah, we're just chilling. So primary wise, we're getting a 12 again, so that puts us up to 14. And then secondary wise, we're looking at behind and secure. I'm now on 1 because I've burned all my CP.
Yeah, me too.
So I don't think I can score behind, but I would really like to use crit fires this turn, and that's super fun. So I'm just gonna hold on to score there. That should be fine. I'm just gonna, I'll just discard at the end of the turn for a CP in the last round, I suppose. Yeah, secure should be fine.
Oh, do you get your extra CP for the acolytes?
Oh yes, good point. That's start a command phase, which I do.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to use that to reroll then in that case. Thank you, man. Let's get rid of behind and get engage instead.
Much easier.
Get for 1 for sure.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So yeah, we're going to want to do any battle shot tests. No. Want to engage, secure. Want to give up a unit for a point. Let's get the old engage up. Table quarters, there we go. if we get a big roll. Really ideal. I think we go for the wander away from the wall here. Just defend this area and not get charged.
Cool. Slightly annoying because I was gonna try charge them, but oh well.
Yeah, just UKTC things, I guess, right?
Yeah, I mean it's not unachievable. Like I just have to get to there.
Yeah, it's just far as hell.
Close to the limit of unachievable.
These guys can fall back. I think speed's taken 0 means 10. Okay. Where do we want to go? These want to go that way. You can just stand still and shoot that thing. And you guys want to come out here. So let's go with these guys. Oh, it's the Flamer unit, isn't it? It's the Man Reaper unit.
Yeah.
So we are going to go outside of 12 of that unit.
Yeah, I was going to say, you absolutely do not want to step in range of those, because that's 4d6 with wound rerolls. It's not very nice.
Yeah, exactly. So let's not get bopped in the face with that for no reason. We want to shoot here, and we want to shoot here, and we want to shoot here. So let's just 12 gets me to there. Which I guess is fine. 36 I can do there. I can do there. We'll just have to open pray for that one, I think. And we just won't take the rapid fire.
Okay, so GSC shooting from a distance, still good into an army that moves 5 inches.
Yeah. And then, yeah. You're 24-inch range, so you don't care. Let's just move up. The game stopped lagging. There we go. You're all happy to stay stationary. And then these guys need to fall back to here.
Host is so much fun. When I was playing, I had the Metamorphs with a Biophagus just as like a little rapid ingress, the annoying threat, and they were just great.
Yeah.
It's better because I had a couple of the Goliaths as well, and they're just it was back when you still had to roll for resurrection, so it was like 6 months ago at this point, but yeah.
Okay. They're fine. They're fine. I think let's move these guys forward. Because we need one more turn of CP potentially. Like so. And do we need anything else? I think that's us looking good. All right, so let's start by the Achilles Ridge Runner over the back, shooting the Lord of Virulence unit.
Cool.
For a 5 and a 3. 2 hits. 1 wound, but no AP.
All good.
And then you are marked. And then the other one is going to shoot this fatal blow drone in the middle, so I think I need the extra help on that spot. Because I'm just shooting it with a bunch of just regular dudes without lethals. So yeah, they're going to need the extra help more than anything else. Yep. 5 plus 3 on 4s because we got a spotter. 1 wound on the heavy blow drone.
All good.
Cool.
Both drone and shroud all safe, apart from the fact they're both tagged. They're going to die horribly.
Let's do the 3 grenades. There's Reductor Saboteur onto. Let's save that and see what these guys do. Because if I get them down to 1, then that'd be worth it, I think. So yeah, let's do the green unit, which is stationary, shooting the fatal blow drone.
Okay, let's have it.
Start with the Benefactus. 2 hits, 1 lethal. 2 wounds.
Okay. Failed in runs.
12 damage. Well, that's small.
Is that the drone?
Yes, and the drone there.
Does it blow up? It does.
I get
cool.
hazardous myself.
D3 on the shroud for 2. Okay. Fine, I suppose.
Then we'll do this near-fire hybrid unit into them. I will use my CP for the crit fires because they have lethals, so that makes sense. Yep. So let's do what we got outside of 12. So it's going to be 4 shots from the seismics, +1 to hit, but still the 3s are no good. So it's 1 lethal 5. So that's 1 AP, 2 no cover.
Fails.
For 2 damage.
Yeah, dead.
Okay. Oh, sorry. It's D3 on that one. 1 damage. My bad. I'm sorry.
That's right. I'll just drop a go.
We've got 14 of the auto guns. I'm hitting on 3s. I'm not in contagion range, but 5s are lethal. Let's get rid of these. 6s. So that's 4 AP, 1 no cover.
Fails 2. So kills the one before and puts a wound on the. How do I want to do this? I put it on the guy behind the objective.
Okay. 2 grenade launchers on 3s. 2 hits. 2 wounds. AP 3 no cover.
Makes 1, fails 1.
For 3 damage.
Oof, kills the guy behind the wall.
2 mining lasers. 1 hit, because I get +1 to hit. And 1 wound.
Come on. Fails, always.
3 damage on that one.
Okay, so alive on a wound at least.
And then lastly, the Benefactus. Double lethal.
Okay. Makes both.
Do I hazardous myself to death?
Please.
Yes.
Good. I feel better.
Right.
Dead.
Okay. Well, that's okay. That's not so bad. Right. This unit here. 1 guy. Where am I? These guys. They're not going to be within 12 because they've got those. So.
So the Lord of Virulence will have a 4-up Feel No Pain in the spillover damage, whilst the Death Shroud champ in the activation that kills the champion.
Yeah. So, I just want to see if I can kill that one dude on one wound.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Probably. Although.
Okay, so for this unit, I'm going to put the 2 grenade launchers in here. Everything else is going into the float drone. Actually, am I? You know what? Let's do. No, let's do all the special weapons apart from the webbers because not in range into the bloat drone, and then everything else into. So basically the auto guns into these guys.
Okay, fine.
So just as they are, no lethal, no sustain, no nothing. 6s, 2 wounds, AP 1, no cover.
Fail 1. I've got a CP. Where else am I using it? I'm using it to draw a card and roll an advanced next turn. So yeah, he dies.
Cool. Right, and then into the bloat drone, we've got 2 mining lasers on 5s. No. We've got the seismics on 5s. And 5s again. No. And then we've got the 2 grenade launchers. No. Okay. Right, Reductus. I'm going to throw grenades and the indirect thing, for what it's worth, into the Lord of Contagion.
Okay.
I mean, actually, I do get a better AP against that, so I might as well do it into him. But I will do the 3 grenades into. I'm doing the Blind Lord anyway. Nah,
So
we'll just
Lord
3
of
grenades.
Contagion stands up when he dies as well.
Oh, okay, right.
On 3 wounds.
Yeah. Let's do 3 grenades into Lord of Contagion, then I guess. Yeah, because I might just roll 6 falls up, 4 ups, right? Oh, for fuck's sake. Well,
You get him.
Sure. We got him the first time. So
Wow,
then
okay.
I guess all the shooting will go into this guy then. So 6 shots. 3s, but I'm -1 to hit you, so 4s.
Yep.
1 wound, AP 1, no cover.
Fails?
Just 1 damage.
Okay. Whole 1 damage on the drone, okay.
Yeah. And that's it. I don't know what missions were. I'll secure and engage, that was it. So we have secure for 5. Do we? Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
And engage, I believe we get for 2.
Yeah, because you're in 3 of the quarters.
No, I'm not. I'm only in.
You get it for 1 then, I think.
Yeah, I get it for 1. So that is 1 point for me there. And then end of the turn, I get 2 for thingy, and you get 1.
Cool. Okay, and then Challenger again, I suppose.
Yeah, you are indeed.
1 VP for each objective marker you control. And then sustained, lethal, or hazardous. Okay, fine, I can do that.
Cool.
So, do you want to flip the turn to me?
Oh, yeah.
So then,
1.
draw 2. What does Tallyman do? No, not this turn. Oh, well. He sort of fell off later in the game. Display of might. So attempting to pick an objective for me to steal.
1 for you to steal from me. I'm gonna
Or
pick.
to be on.
Yeah, I'll pick the middle, I guess.
Okay.
It's at least the most annoying of what was there. Actually, no, I'm gonna pick this one over here, just to make you go there. Which I think you would do anyway, but I think that prevents you just from putting everything in the middle and being annoying for me to deal with.
Yeah.
You have to put something over there.
Ever so slightly. I have to control it, don't I? Which is a bit annoying. That's fine. Display of might. So how many you have in No Man's
1,
Land?
2.
Show. There we go.
Is it in or wholly in? That's the question.
Wholly within. So I have 1, 2, 3. Oh, my Lord of Contagion. Does he stand back up? Yeah, he does.
Nice. I've only got 1 unit wholly within No Man's Land. Or 2 units. 2 units.
Well, I will keep that because I will be able to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Fine. So.
Stanley Peddle says, "Does this mean I'm taking Neophyte Horde to Bristol?" Well, it's incredibly fun, but it's a bit finicky. But I mean, I guess if you don't like Deathguard, maybe this is the one.
Yeah, I think because I guess you want to have like enough shitty units to screen to make Deathshroud have to charge like 75 points of pure strains because they'll put them in reserve, right? Like, so if you can force that, that's nice.
No, Theo, I don't own this list. I sold all my GSC for Guard.
Cool.
So I don't have it. But I am going to get it eventually because I'm going to get the Combat Patrol things at the end of the year and start building up a GSC list slowly over time. But yeah, I wish I had this. I want to borrow it. I might do, depends when the next Slam event is.
Oxwalker Advance.
I'll check when the let me check the dates, and I will get back to you. I'll message you on Discord. Are you not using the GSC? I thought you were playing the GSC. Right.
Okay. So, what's the charge for the Lord of Contagion? I think he probably wants to go strafing sideways. And his friends do us. Okay, what's that flamers like?
Yeah, I'll speak to you at the weekend, mate. We'll see how things go.
Okay, that's not so bad. Lord of Virulence is going to step behind the wall.
Reasonable.
Actually, he's gonna. What are you? How close to this objective are you? 10 and 12. So he's going. The Lord of Virulence is going to roll in advance. Actually, he's going to go here.
Mhm.
Get line of sight to them. Okay. So, to be honest, I think that's all my movement. I'm going to go to my shooting phase.
Mhm.
That objective is sticky. So, Lord of Virulence is going to select these neophyte hybrids as the target for my massacre.
Yep.
I'm going to spend a CP to give all my guns reroll the number of shots against them.
Okay.
I will start with a grenade for the Lord of Contagion and hope I roll. No, I'm not going to just start the grenade for the Lord of Contagion. I'll start with these 3 Death Shroud here. Because they can see the guy in the ruin and they're all within 12 of Mr. Banner. So it's going to be 4d6. And I can reroll the number of shots. So I'm going to reroll both those ones. So 17. Your T2, so 3s to wound. 9 wounds, no AP, no cover.
9. So it's 5s. So we lose 6. So we're going to go. That's the icon. So we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. Lord of Contagion is going to throw a grenade.
I'm going to spend the CP in return to
You're going to
Shackles,
uppy them?
Yeah,
cool.
That's fine. I think it's better dead than better not dead than giving up the objective. I think.
So with that gone, you've just grabbed your Saboteur.
Oh yeah, you're right. I did. My bad.
I'm going to terraform with one of the bloat drones.
Yep.
To stop you getting it.
Yep.
For a turn anyway. And I will. I've just shot with them, so I can't terraform here. But that's fine. At least I can stop you controlling it temporarily. Yeah. Okay. The other drone is going to shoot the Saboteur.
Yep.
So only 3 shots.
Yeah.
I have a CP though because I didn't throw grenades. I will save it for a charge reroll, just because I think this is more likely to whiff. So 1 hit. No hits because you're stealth. Never mind. Cool. Charge phase. Lord of Contagion. Actually, Lord of Contagion is going to grenade the Saboteur, and that'll be the last thing I do.
Okay.
So 5, 6. 2 mortal wounds.
Down to 1.
Okay, charge phase. Lord into Saboteur. 7.
Yep.
Nice. Drone into Saboteur. Not the one doing the action, the other one. Stonking with an 11. Shroud into the other neophytes. On the natural expansion. An 8. So... no, not even close. Not far off, actually, an inch
Yeah,
off.
I think you really needed a 10, right? You have to go 9.7.
Yeah. Okay. Lord goes into the Saboteur.
Yep. Absolutely mullers it.
2
It's
lethals,
fine.
yeah.
It's fine, it's dead.
Consolidate, stays where he is.
Okay.
So end of the turn, I get 3 because I control. Is it 3 objectives? For every objective you control, so I get 3 for the challenger. I get 4 for display of might. I get 5 for tempting target, and I get 2 for banners or terraforms.
Okay.
And over to you.
Okay. Right. So I am. I don't think resurrecting works when you're off the board.
I think it does.
Does it?
I think so.
I have
It
honestly
works
no
for...
idea. I guess rules do work when you're off the board. It's when you're not in a transport, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's because the Grey Knights Terminators do it as well, which is horrible.
Oh, right. Okay. So I get 3 back here. I don't think I've lost any models from anyone else, so that's pretty good. So, do I get a CP for my guys? 4, I do. So I'm on. Do you just pass it back to me?
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
No worries. So I'm on 3 CP. So use my free CP to go up from the Nexus. So I get cleanse and no prisoners. Interesting. I mean, we can do a cleanse here if we wanted to. Potentially do one of those as well. You can come forward. How far away are we? 13. Not so bad. These guys can stay still, I guess, and shoot something. So I'm hold 1. Only holding 1 matters. So it's just basically what can I kill? So bring that down there. He gets up again, doesn't he? Yeah. Oh no, that's
No,
the other
not
one.
him. He doesn't. Yeah.
That's the other one. If I come down there, hold that, and I'm capped at 12 anyway, so taking this off you doesn't make a difference to anything.
I think you max the primary if you get 2 objectives.
Yeah, I think you're right. So I think these guys are going to go here. And they're bringing a terraform to deny you the point.
Okay.
This is going to go to here.
You've already terraformed this objective, right?
Oh yeah, you didn't terraform this, didn't you?
I didn't know because I fired my flamers to get you off the board, so I could terraform the middle.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, it was one or the other, right? Like.
Yeah, so I'm going to go 4, and then something like that. And then these guys, forward 6. Might be able to do something cool. These guys can all just stand still and shoot stuff. Can the Benefactors get a line of sight? Probably not. Nah. Alright, I'll just leave this where it is because it's not going to be able to impact the game in any way. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We will just have a dude here. Two random dudes, and then all the rest are just going to sort of jumble in here.
I'll save my CP for a reroll rather than an Overwatch, because killing your little shitty guns will do nothing.
Yeah. So we shall. Oh, whoops! Let's not break all of the stuff. David, this is similar to Floof's list. Did well at LVO. I struggle into fast-moving combat like world eaters. I always think what else when I see that, as there's not normally enough on the board to do things. Have you negated that so far? I'm not super experienced with this list, but this is, as I said at the beginning, this is a copy and paste of Innes's list. He manages to do well with it, but then he's Innes, so I can see why you would have that issue. I think you have to end up like sacrificing a lot of stuff. I think you might be right, to be fair, on the struggling score-wise point. Right, so I've got 2, so I'm going to try and kill 1 for potential grenade or that. Are we in range? That we are. Right, so CP the first, throw grenades at this Lord of Contagion. See if we can just grenade him again. Which we can.
Yes.
Huzzah. Right. Then we're going to spend a CP for crit 5s, and we're going to shoot this Lord of Virulence.
Okay.
So that's 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've got the seismics on 5s. Rerolling. So be
your inside contagion, which is 9 inches at the moment.
Okay.
Could you be out of it?
Was it 9?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could.
George, should we? Yeah, I have to just say you are. So
yeah, we just fan jangle it like that, right? Something like that.
Yeah.
Right, cool. Then we don't have to change anything.
There you go. So you're still touching the point as well, which is fine.
Yeah. We know where they are. Within 12, so we get the repertoire on what's important. So it was 4 lethals. They wound on 5s. So it's 5 wounds total. AP. I forgot to shoot the thing. We'll assume I've shot.
I'm happy. Yeah, I'm happy to say you have. I make 3 of them. I guess I'll re-roll one of these now.
Yeah, it can't hurt, right?
I make 4 of them. I fail 1.
Okay. Just 1 damage there.
Cool.
2 big lasers. -1 means that no -1 means that doesn't miss. 1 sustained lethal, so 1 wound at the end, and 3s. So that's 2 wounds at AP. Lots.
Loves it. There we go.
The 2 webbers for 4 shots on 6s. Nothing. 2 grenade launchers. Re-rolling. Nope, still miss. And then 14 minus 6 is 8, so that's going to be 16 minus the be like 2. I can't see.
Yeah.
So it's be 12 shots. Right, so that's just a regular hit. So that's 7. That is 8 AP1 no cover.
I failed 2. 3 wounds left.
Then the Primus. Can he be a hero?
He's D3 damage.
Anti-infantry 2 as well, so that's a wound. And actually 2 wounds because it's lethal sustained.
Yes. I make 1, fail 1.
Damage is?
Assuming you have AP.
Yeah, it's AP1 no cover. That's 1 wound. I have no better use for CP, so I'm just going to spend the last one I have that I didn't use on 6-inch Deep Strike to re-roll this, see if I can get a 3.
Yeah.
Which I can't. I get a 2.
Oh, down to 1 wound.
Yep. They're actioning. And that's basically... I'm just going to have to shoot everything here, I guess. into
Yeah.
the wounded bloat drones. I think I'm within 12 for the important stuff. I am. Right, so 2 lasers into the fed bloat drone.
It's 2 squads as well, isn't it? You've got the...
Yeah. But I'm -1 on this squad. So this is on
Oh.
5s and 3s. 1 wound on the back one, the 9 wound one.
Fails.
5 damage.
4 left.
And then the seismics. No wounds. I'll just do the 12-inch range gun into those guys because that's all they're in range of. But then 14 into the guy at the back. 2 wounds on the 4 wound dude.
Makes 1 fails 1 because you've got the other buggy doing AP on it, wouldn't you?
Yes, because I've forgotten again.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We can roll it afterwards, see if the 1 wound it might do makes a difference.
Yeah. And then we've got webbers into this guy and grenade launchers into that guy. So grenade launchers into the 3 wound dude, both miss, and the webbers for 5. 1 mortal wound on the closer guy to me.
Cool.
Right, second unit at the back. We're going to have 2 mining lasers and 2 grenade launchers.
Yeah.
Does that actually make it? I've already killed 1 thing. That doesn't make it. Okay, yeah, we'll just put everything into this thing at the back.
Cool.
I'm not within 12, so no rapid fire, but 2 lasers, 1 hit, 1 wound.
Okay, this is important. Fails. Oh.
For 6.
Kills him. Deadly demise. Nope.
Cool. And that's all that really matters there. So charges. We're going to charge our acolytes with heavy mining tools into them. 4's not going to get the job done, and I have no CP reroll, so that's a shame. And then we'll charge with the other unit just to get OC on the objective. Is 7 good? 7 was good.
Cool. So yeah, that was still that.
Which doesn't really do anything, but
yeah, we can probably just it won't change.
We know what's going on.
Killing there. It won't. You won't. Yeah, punching it won't change anything. But you'll definitely out-OC me with a swing round. The bug you could charge in as well if you wanted.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna waste time with that. I don't think.
Okay.
So that'll be the end of the turn.
Yeah.
For me, so I hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 13. I now have a double terraform. No, you can terraform in the middle. I've got this.
So I have 2 terraforms though.
Yeah. So I just get 1 more. I think I'm capped on primary anyway. I get the cleanse for the unit in the left, and that was it. So just the 1 cleanse, and then I killed 2 units.
Yeah.
For 4.
Lord living on 1 wound, which is nice.
Yeah. And that was it. That's it.
Yeah.
We're done.
Okay.
So that's the final score. 90 to 77. What was my? Was that 430? Max primary. It's just 10 down on secondaries. Yeah. Okay. So 30 on secondaries. Not so bad. Yeah. I mean, how do you think that? How do you think of that game?
Yeah, well, like the scoring ended closer than what I thought it was gonna. Like, especially sort of turns 2 and 3. I was like, oh, when you heroically intervened, you got onto the objective. I sort of was like, this is all going wrong. So 77, I'm happy with. The challenger makes a big difference. Not,
yeah,
I mean,
every round you had it was 3 points, right?
Definitely big for teams, right? I got 9 VP, so that's almost 2 WTC things.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I mean, yeah, you would have been, 68 without it?
Yeah.
So that's quite nice there. Yeah, I mean, Terraform was much higher scoring than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, the fact it's not who goes, you just need the assets to unterraform your opponent's stuff, which I guess if you have that, it's quite nice.
Yeah, because I did hold a lot of primary. I did hold 3 on 3 of the turns, but then I got 4, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Yeah,
Is that right? Yeah, 13 bonus primary just from terraforming things. It's kind of crazy.
yeah. I
So
made a couple mistakes. I should have terraformed my home turn 2. I could have got stuff on it to terraform it turn 1, which I should have done. So that's 2 VP I missed out on or something, 4 VP, but it doesn't change the end result. It's still a fairly comfortable win for you.
hmm, yeah. Do you think the GSC are just like there's just too many? What do you think is like the swarm of bodies that's just hard for you to deal
I
with?
think specifically the thing I was most worried about, which was Return to Shadows, really hurts because what I really want to do is move and shoot and charge with all my units. I'm
Mm,
all my infantry in this list is multi-phase damage, and Return to Shadows ruins that.
yeah,
Like I think I could play around a bit better, like I did when I made you just uppy. So
yeah,
but yeah, I think it's something to consider. I reckon maybe a better Deathguard player because again, my first 6 games were using a list of Mortarion and Plague Marines, which is pretty different to this. Like, um, but actually, I think this list is almost not bad. Into you, Blightlord's damage was underwhelming, which is disappointing. But oh well.
yeah. I just assumed they had more shots, to be honest.
Yeah, and then I mean, when my Flamers did shoot the first time, they rolled a 1-1, a 2-3, or something,
Yeah, yeah,
and then yeah, that 8-inch charge that I missed, that was again. I mean, it's not reliable. It's an 8-inch charge because you reactive. But if you rolled a 3 and you're reactive, I rolled a 7 with my CP. That would have made that
yeah,
was an 8. That was 2 objective swing,
yeah, yeah.
uh,
Exactly.
and it means I kill more stuff as well. Like that blue squad doesn't get to deep strike there at the end of the game, so that's another objective you would struggle to hold. You'd have to advance onto it with someone,
Mm,
maybe like this squad here. So they can't shoot the drone, so they can't kill it. So makes it a lot more difficult. The score comes a little bit closer. A couple small things like that, but remembering the reactive and then using it to get as far away from possible helps.
yeah,
Is,
yeah, yeah. It's one of those things where I wrote that. Well, as I say, I copied this list. It's not my list. But I had 15 points at the end, and I was like, well, I have one more at house. So I was like, I'll just whack this in, and this might come in handy.
yeah,
And it did. It's pretty clutch. So, yeah, I mean, if I was going to run this list, I might take like a couple less neophytes and get a bit more utility in there. Because I mean, I've never watched Innis play this list. I'm sure there's streams out there you could watch him, but um, yeah, I'm sure he makes better use of some of these units than I have. But yeah, it's very fun. There's a lot of jank. There's a lot of room for skill expression. I feel like with the consolidates and the resing units I just like having loads of dudes with high OC. It's just something about
it's
that. It just really,
so funny.
it just tickles my brain. I really like it.
I think obviously it came out okay in this game, but the big 20 man that doesn't have a character, maybe like I
Yeah,
think that's probably for me the first thing I would cut.
yeah. I was more looking at it for you need to have something on the board, right?
Yeah,
And I mean, in this game they did fine, right? They got into the middle. They put a bunch of OC on there, um, and then they died and came back and did some stuff. So
yeah,
I mean, I can't. I mean, they were really useful for me. So um, even though
yeah.
they're like a mega bomb unit, they still did good. And yeah, I did lose two of my. I think there was a couple of moments where like I wasn't killing stuff I was hoping I was going to kill or leaving stuff alive. But I mean, that's Deathguard, just super tough, and I did
Yeah,
blow up my lethal hits guys a lot, two of them. But yeah,
which
it
doesn't
was
help.
yeah. So it makes it tougher to kill your stuff. But um, yeah, I mean that was a really good game, and that's a good one for my first run out on the new missions. A lot higher scoring than I thought it was going to be. I think the Cult of the Eight probably needs to stay in. I want more secondary points. I need to chase that mythical 100-point game. But Jack, I really appreciate your time, mate. Thank you for joining me tonight.
Thank you. Yeah,
Um,
thank you for having me.
yeah, I hope we get you back on soon. And yeah, we can yeah see how it goes next time. But yeah, and thank you very much, everyone, for joining us. And until next time. Oh, next week, Harley is back. Probably going to be playing Guard. I don't know. I don't know what he's playing. Maybe he play Guard. I don't know. Maybe he'll play something else, since we've had Guard on a lot recently. But yeah, yeah. Next week we will be back next Thursday, 7:15, and we'll be playing for another game. And I'm not sure who's going to play Harley just yet. Might be me. Might be someone else. But yeah. Until next time, guys. Bye bye.
See you later.